Hey everyone, it's me Gavin and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be playing some more NIKKE and some more Arknights Endfield, as we've been doing again over here every single day live. If you guys are new to the channel, highly recommend that you guys subscribe to the channel so that we get notified whenever we do go live each and every single day. And also please give the video and the stream a thumbs up if you guys are hanging out here, right? Because I appreciate all the support as much as possible. But without further ado, let's dive into it. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to happen. There you go. Okay, thank you, game, for actually, like, you know, popping up on screen. That's fantastic. Oh my. Well, anyways, we got everything set up. We're still here accepting our daily login rewards for Velvet. Still slowly working our way through each and every single day to try to unlock that mission pass outfit. That oh so sweet mission pass outfit that we all want, right? Yeah, that's exactly right. But anyway, I've been having a hell of a last couple of days because I've been trying to get my glasses to actually not be smudgy and weird. I know that sounds weird, but like I was scratching the glasses because there was dirt on them, and then I accidentally ended up like starting to peel the protective coating. And I was like, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix this, but I'm going to bring them up to the eye doctor place. And needless to say, they were like, yeah, no, you haven't been here since like 2022, so they're not under warranty anymore. And I'm like, oh, has it really been that long since I've had glasses? And apparently it has been. So, I mean, unfortunately, I've got to wait until I can get an appointment for a checkup, I guess, right? So that way they can see how bad my eyes have gotten over the last 4 years. And after that, then I should be able to get a replacement pair of glasses at some point, right? But that's nowhere in the near future, because I don't know if it's crazy like this everywheres, but where I live, the earliest appointment, according to what they were telling me, was September. Yeah, that's right, September.
I won't be able to.
It is February, and the earliest appointment available is September. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. And according to what I've heard around where I live, that's the case all over my entire province. It's just like everything is backlogged. September, before I can get this damn smudge out of the corner of my glasses because the coating wore off.
Thanks to you.
So I don't know if that's a lesson in
Long while.
you know, making sure that you schedule regular checkups whenever it comes to anything, or if it's just like incredibly bad luck and it's like, you know what, I'm probably gonna end up like missing this blur by the time that I get a new pair of glasses. I'm gonna be like, where's the blur gone? You know, it's that's a crazy wait. But anyways, they were nice enough to tell me that they would put me on a cancellation list, and then if somebody isn't able to make it to their appointment, then hopefully they can call me in and then get me in at like an earlier date or whatnot, right? So hopefully that works. Hopefully I'm able to get in, and I'm just giving you guys a little bit of a heads up just in case. Again, you guys are expecting me to be live, as I stated in the beginning of this, you know, live stream, this video, every single day. I may at some point have to run. Okay. It may be incredibly urgent that I just may need to just be like, all right, guys, I just got a call. I gotta go. Otherwise, I'm waiting until September to get my glasses. Okay. I don't want that to happen. Because again, like evidently I do need to be able to see, considering the fact that I am driving and, you know, working every single day out in public, and it's just incredibly annoying, and I don't want to have to live with this damn smudge in the corner of my vision for the next, you know, what, 7 months? That does not sound like fun, okay? I don't know about fun for you guys, but but that does not sound like fun. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you guys. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring it up with camera so that way you can see what I mean. I'm not gonna be able to see if this actually like shows, but we'll try. I don't know if this is showing you anything. Probably not, but it's up here in the corner. Maybe if I like angle it a bit, you guys might see it. But the coating's kind of like wore off on my glasses, right? And it really sucks. It's kind of up there in the corner. You see it? So again, that's what happened. The protective coating started to wear away. So what do you do? What do you do? Other than wait until, you know, pretty much the end of the year to get an appointment. So again, hopefully, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I hope you guys keep your fingers crossed for me as well. There's a cancellation, and then I can get in. And then hopefully after my checkup, my prescription isn't as bad as it has been. And then I can just easily get a replacement set of lenses to put in my existing frames. Because I really love these frames, and I don't want to have to get rid of them. I really like thick temples and just a thick frame. So, not only for my glasses, but anyway, I just want to keep the thick glass. I want to keep the thickness. Okay, I'm gonna keep the thickness as long as I can, and hopefully, like I said, we're able to get lenses that fit properly. And if not, then maybe I could find another new thick frame for my glasses. That'd be cool. Maybe. But anyway, I don't want to change the look too much, right? This is my signature look that everybody knows and loves, so don't want to adjust that if I don't need to. But we will be, again, on high alert in case something comes up. I may just be like, all right, guys, got the call, I got to run, okay? So as long as that's out of the way, as long as everybody's clear on that, then that's all that matters. Because again, I am trying my best to be over here, to be live as often, as frequent as possible, so that way we can all hang out and enjoy like our game time together, and talk about games, and talk about like all the cool stuff that we've been doing in games, and just, you know, do our thing, right? We want to do our thing every single day. Again, as I always state, I'm down here in this room playing these games anyways, so I may as well be live chatting with you guys, okay? And outside of that, I did want to also state that I went ahead and tried to clear up a lot of like daily things that I have to do in Endfield before I went live, because I was fortunate enough to be able to be home a little bit earlier today than I normally am. And when I got home, I was like, all right, I'll take care of some daily stuff so that way we can continue on immediately for like side questing or whatever else, right? So I think my plan is for Endfield is that I want to unlock the power plateau factory, and then that way I can start farming materials from that. Because my main goal right now in the game is to be able to produce level 50 gear, so that way I'm able to compete with the bosses that I'm currently facing against, right? I don't want to be getting slapped around kind of like I was yesterday when I was like, oh yeah, this boss is easy, and then like I'm dead. That sucked, and we want to prevent that, right? We want to have strong gear, we want to have strong characters, we want to have everything situated. So I feel like getting the factory unlocked in all areas right now is probably top priority for me, so we'll try to focus on that again today. I also did some like farming stuff or whatever when I was off stream, and what else did I do? I feel like there was something else. I don't know, I can't remember, but whatever it was, we did some stuff offline, and I will be diving back into that when we're done our dailies here, which again should not take that long, but it is weekly reset, so that's cool. In terms of news for NIKKE, again, it has been officially confirmed. Lycoris Recoil is our next update, or not next update, but our next collaboration that we're going to be getting. I'm not saying that it's going to be after this update, but it's more than likely going to be after this update. So we'll end up seeing a couple new characters being introduced with that. I'm not really sure where the story's going to go or anything. Definitely feeling like it's going to coincide with the story of Lycoris Recoil, which again, I'm probably just going to go ahead and not watch but like I may just look at it like a brief synopsis of what the story is, or how it plays out, how it ends. But they did show the 3 characters that I was assuming were going to be recruitable in the splash art for the collaboration official reveal. And again, I don't really think that they suit the universe, other than the fact that it's girls with guns. So I'm not overly excited. I'll say that much. I will more than likely just get a copy of each character just to say that I have them. Even if they are incredibly busted, I can't see myself like breaking the bank on them. That's me. I don't know. I can't really justify wanting to spend so much on characters that I don't really care about, you know? And I think with NIKKE, for me personally, visual appeal is a big reason why I tend to pick up characters, or why I tend to focus on getting characters. I want the character to look good. I want the character to perform good, but I also want them to have like good outfit options and so on and so forth as well, right? So I just don't feel like the younger, high schooly kind of aesthetic really like caters to my interests. So I don't think I'm gonna go and break the bank on them, I'll say that, right? I don't even think I'm even gonna like worry about max limit break or any of that, because like why, right? For a lobby screen that I'm probably never gonna use. Hello, Alex. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I'm coming off as I'm like really negative about this collaboration, but it's not something that interests me. So that's kind of why I'm saying what I'm saying about it. If it was a property that I like actually liked, or you know, I was excited about it, it'd be a different story, of course. But I don't know, man. I think Black Horse Recoil is kind of not really up my alley, you know? Maybe you guys feel different. Maybe you guys actually really like the anime. Maybe you haven't seen the anime. But we're still going to give the story a chance. But I don't think I'm going to be overly impressed. I don't think I'm going to be blown away. I have a feeling that it might fall in line with ReZero, if that makes sense. But we'll see. I don't know, maybe it'll be really surprising. Maybe I'll love it. I can't see it, but maybe. Just maybe.
My hands are too slippery.
I will more than likely live stream my playthrough of it. As much as I probably was like considering doing a video for it instead. Just because it seems like everybody kind of like wants to do the video. Anyways, like most people really like that concise format without all my rambling and all my bumbling around over trying to figure out what words I'm going to say, like every other live stream that I do every single day, right? But it seems like people just kind of want that more concise video form, which I understand. You want the information, you want it now, you want the reactions, whatever, right? I get it, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to stream it anyways, just because I really do not expect it to be like this big groundbreaking, like, oh my god, that was the best event I've ever seen in my life. I love Lycoris Recoil, or Licorice, or whatever they want to call it. I don't know, man. That's all I can say. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, it's whatever. I'm sure it'll be fine. But like, I'm not thrilled, you know? I'm not thrilled. I'm not sold. I don't think it's gonna be the best thing ever. But who knows? Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm dead wrong, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Maybe, just maybe.
If you call, I will come.
Am I crazy for thinking that it's not you, right? Like, who benefits the cooldown reduction for Tove? Feel it is a burst 2 unit though. Is it dude, I don't know. I feel like it's Leona. Is it Leona? I need to figure out who I need to build for this this comp. I feel like it's probably Leona. Velvet's also really good too, though, right? Does she do cooldown reduction? I'm gonna go Leona. I gotta build her though. The anime was good. It is incredibly rare, for sure, because not many, like, you know, not many properties want to do the same thing that's already been done. And then, I mean, again, if you're looking at, you know, NIKKE specifically, gonna be kind of hard to follow, like, in their shoes, you know what I mean? Like, they're really good at the storytelling that they deliver. So, probably not gonna be the easiest thing to replicate in a certain capacity. But even so, it's just girls with guns. My problem with the whole girls with guns, you know, template is that the girls with guns that they are showing us are like younger looking characters that I don't find fit the appeal of the characters in NIKKE specifically, you know? Does that make sense? It's like, yeah, there are other properties out there that maybe the license is a little bit harder to acquire, but they fit better than like Horse Recoil, in my opinion, right? The aesthetic, so to speak. So I guess what I'm trying to say by that is I don't find the characters... We do have maids with guns, yeah, 100%. And we do have, you know, younger looking characters for some characters that are available in NIKKE. But my problem isn't, you know, that aspect. It's that there are literally other properties out there with characters that fit the whole girls with guns stereotype, but also are attractive. And characters that, you know, I think would have a more engaging story than this, than like Horse Recoil. But again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm jumping the gun on things. I don't know. But I definitely feel like there are other properties out there, right? And again, maybe the licensing is harder for them to obtain. Yeah, like Ghost in the Shell. Exactly, right? Perfect example. Ghost in the Shell. You got Black Lagoon. You've got stuff like Gantz. You've got stuff like, I know, again, it's not guns, but High School DxD, I think would be a fantastic thing. You know, hell, give me Testament of Sister Devil, right? Or Sister New Devil, or whatever the hell it's called. That'd be a fantastic collab. Dude, Final Fantasy, if I know that's a pipe dream, but at the same time, those are great ideas and properties that would be fantastic for a collab, right? I think there's a lot of different characters that would fit the bill. Could you imagine if, yeah, I know there's probably not really a ton of people that they could, you know, introduce for collab characters, but could you imagine if they did a collaboration with Gurren Lagann, and then we got Yoko in-game? Yeah, oh, I know Final Fantasy is a pipe dream, but at the same time, like, there are characters with guns in Final Fantasy, right? And they look incredible. Just gonna put that out there. So, yeah, it's an anime style game, and yes, it does have like characters that are, you know, very attractive. Yeah, it's probably going to be impossible for them to get the property, you know, to collab. But at the same time, I think it's better than like Horse Recoil. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. This was a horrible choice for an alternative character.
Under the light of the kingdom. Everyone follow me and attack.
I think I done messed up.
Becoming unclean.
Just maybe. Oh well. But yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like there's a lot of other like potential properties that they could have worked with that would have been more appetizing, right?
Let's give it our all.
Would have been a lot more appetizing. I mean, realistically, you look at something like Prison School. Tell me Prison School wouldn't sell like crazy, dude? And again, those properties are definitely going to have a little more understanding for the appeal, right? The visual appeal of NIKKE. How the hell did Crown die? That doesn't even make sense.
It is reassuring to have you by my side.
Oh man, that was a bad choice, dude. I'm gonna have to restart this. Anyway, all I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of other properties that would have been much more appealing, I think, to the general public than Light Course Recoil. Like, I think that that's a very, very niche group. Yeah, Girls Frontline? Dude, I know that'll never happen because that's like direct competition, essentially, right? But like, yeah, sure, 100%. Let's go Girls Frontline. That fits the bill, no problem. Yeah, GFL2 is gonna shoot themselves in the foot, no problem. Yeah, we can work with that. We can work with that easy. Considering the fact that they literally ripped off the game from NIKKE completely, right? Like, they literally had an alternative game mode that was quite honestly just, it was NIKKE. Yeah.
Let's give it our all.
Yeah, I don't think Shift Up would go for that, to be honest. Yeah, but I mean, you know, sure, 100%. Let's throw it in the pool of things that could collab here, right? But again, what I'm thinking about is like the whole like loot aspect, and then, you know, character appeal, character designs, and then also characters that could potentially fit like, you know, a certain mold, right? You look at something like Monster Musume or something, even that would be like a good enough representation of a property that I'm sure would be fine with their characters not being, you know, held to a certain restriction on how they're animated and what their burst animations look like and whatever else, right? It's just, I don't know. I really hate that aspect to the certain collabs that we have had in the past, right? It's very... It just feels a little too strict, right? It feels a little too strict. And we don't like the strictness. We don't like when the players are punished for a collaboration because the creators are like, or license holders are like, no, you can't show them that way. At least when we got the Stellar Blade collab, we got full on, this is Stellar Blade, the jiggles are here, the outfits are here, the appeal is here. Yeah, the characters may not be the best characters ever in terms of like usability or whatever, but we are going to deliver on the aesthetic, right? That's what we got. Same difference with Nier Automata. We got the appeal that we know and love from Nier Automata, okay? So that was a good collab. I would even say, you know, obviously after the whole coat removal fiasco, Chainsaw Man kind of delivered as well, right? In a sense, dude, what is going on? I need Snow White back in my party. Holy smokes, this is horrible. I'm just gonna have to eat the result of this. I mean, there's no other way around it. Leona was not the choice. Leona was not the choice.
Did you see? Your king has won another victory.
Well, let's change that up. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like even now, like new, or not new, but like recent Square Enix probably also wouldn't really fit that bill anymore either, you know?
Come. Together, we'll kill the queen.
So it's kind of hard to say. Like, I would like to see this, I would like to see that, I would like to see this, when realistically, like, it's kind of the same scenario. Final Fantasy has kind of went a little more restrictive in recent days, right? So
How can you expect a maid to do something like that?
I would not be overly optimistic about Final Fantasy being Winter Owner. Winter Owner would be fantastic, but I still feel like I need that AoE power because the ads that keep spawning on the ground, they keep jumping into my face, and that's probably why my characters keep dying. But I'm gonna level up Velvet because I hear she's really good, and I think she's really good for like characters with like snipers or charge time, right? I do not have enough resources for her equipment now, unfortunately, because I kind of burned through all of that, but that's just the price we pay. Ludmilla was your main? There's nothing wrong with that, man. I've used Ludmilla quite a bit as well. I used her pretty much to help me get through like Tetra Tower for a very long time. So definitely one of my go-to units, but I think the whole introduction of Snow White heavy arms has kind of steered me a little bit away from using Ludmilla as much. And again, sorry if my speech seems a little bit stagnated right now, but I'm trying to make sure that I'm not like overspending my manufacturer gears. If that makes sense. I want to keep at least 5 in stock of each if I can. I think that's good enough, right? Let's give her a try. I don't know how useful she's gonna be, but I hear a lot of good things, so we'll give that a test. We'll get you out of there. We'll throw in my other... She's a sniper buffer too, right?
Wherever you go, I'll always be with you.
But isn't Rouge... Like, doesn't Rouge boost snipers? Okay, so she's not specifically sniper. D-Killer Wife is, though, right? I think D-Killer Wife is pierce damage, attack damage for full charge, burst cooldown. She affects... Okay. Well, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I don't think she's gonna be the unit that I use. I'll throw in Rouge.
Bunny is about to shine, High Roller.
But I thought Rouge was like mainly for like electric comps, so right? Am I crazy? No, this says full charge, but that's all allies. Cooldown of burst, charge, shield coin. So this doesn't say anything about electricity. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. We're gonna let this rock. We're gonna see how that goes. Let's do one of these thingies. And oh wait, no, I can't because she needs the buff for the damage. So let's do this. Let's do this. This is a new comp we're going with. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna see if it works, and I hope it does more damage than what I just did. If not, I guess I'll be throwing Tove back in there for the extra shots with Dorothy. I'm just playing around right now, obviously. You know, I could be doing more damage. Yeah, with theory crafting, just match the elemental weakness. I mean, yeah, that works too, 100%. I think for me, it's just more about trying to see what works and what doesn't, and just experimenting around a little bit, right? Like, it's not even like theory crafting, I would say, as much as it is just me being me, man. Just me being me, dude. I am not gonna be able to use Snow White's burst at all.
Time has come.
because I'm gonna need heals from Helm by the look of things.
I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
The Snow White damage is definitely noticeable though, right? I mean, she is quite literally clipping every enemy that pops in after the fact. Right, you see them? They're down bottom. I am not targeting them, but they are dying. That is what we want.
Fully active.
Whoops, my bad. Oh well. We'll throw in a Snow White burst there for good measure. Give her a chance to shine, okay? I got a feeling Velvet's gonna die. And if she does, I'm gonna reset. Whoa, we're good, we're good. We are good, dude. Dude, the burst cooldown on this is freaking impeccable. Impeccable. Yep, I was gonna say the weakness targets are gonna be popping up here in a second. I did not see that above me. Cool.
One moment, I must reload.
This is not a horrible setup so far. I'll say that much. It kind of sucks that I have to use Helm's burst to, you know, sow heals, but that's just what it is, man. Again, I could probably swap out Velvet for Nayuta or something, but I think, again, she works really well with full charge from what I understand, so that's why we're kind of just testing it out right now. And obviously, yeah, I could have full overloaded gear on her to make it matters a little bit better as well, but again, I'm not overly concerned about it. I just kind of want to see where she's at currently, you know?
One moment, I must reload.
If this is a plausible setup. I think we can rip off another burst, yep. Don't really need to do Helm for every burst. Snow White, please don't die. That wasn't horrible, but again, we never hit 7, right? So it tells me that Tove is a better option there, and then maybe Crown as well. So my initial setup for my highest damage output that we've had so far has been... Actually, I don't know. Tove is probably not really a great option either, to be 100% with you. I wonder.
Your lucky bunny is about to shine, High Roller.
I wonder. Let's do...
I will answer my subjects' calls.
Let's do this. Maybe. Will that work, though? I don't know, man. I mean, there's no reason why it wouldn't work. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work. That'll work. We're fine, we're good, everything's fine. If not, like I said, then I'll just use Tove maybe tomorrow or something. Let's give it a shot.
Under the light of the kingdom, I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
We got the shield up now, at least, too, right, with Crown. My only problem is that Crown's in the slot that she's in right now, so that's not really going to benefit us in terms of her getting constant heals, right? Because I think far as I understand, the healing goes to the first slot first,
Absolutely did trust.
and then it works its way up
The light of the kingdom. Now,
through the ranks. So her not receiving steady heals right now is kind of a little bit of a detriment to my
under the light
damage, I believe.
to the others too.
And again, maybe I'm wrong on that, but I think that's how it works. Or maybe that's something that's been patched. I don't know. I don't know.
Shout under the light of the kingdom. Time has come.
But I am noticing that I am able to burst with my burst 3 attackers rather than using the healer, right? I don't need to use Helm's burst as much with this setup.
Under the light of the kingdom. Recommend this outfit to the others too. I will know what it's like. Shout under the light.
I might need to from time to time just to get crown topped up, but I think I can kind of skip over it. Maybe once every like 4th or 5th burst rotation.
Shout under the light of the kingdom. Recommend this outfit to the others too. Shout under the light of the kingdom. I'll take it. Everyone follow.
See if we can't push it up to 7. I got a feeling we're gonna crack through 7, no problem though. Yep. Okay, so we already hit level 7, right? We still got 48 seconds left on the clock, and we still hit level 7. So again, that's a pretty clear indication that that crown really does make all the difference when it comes to like trying to maximize your score, right? In interception, anomaly, EX, or whatever the hell it's called. I was tempted to put in Nayuta just because of like the AoE damage, but then I remember that I got Snow White Heavy Arms, and again, like you really don't need AoE or any extra AoE damage when you have her in your party. Like this is the first time I'm going to crack level 8 on this fight. So the fact that I just cracked level 8 on this fight means that this is my setup now for this fight. That's perfect. That is perfect.
But we've still got a long way.
It literally did 4.4 billion damage. That was perfect. I think with a little bit of investment, I could do much better. But I do like that setup, so we're going to save that. And I leveled up Leona for no reason. Yeah! Dude, I do know that I have other characters that I need to level up, though, for PvP and all that stuff. So I'll get around to it all eventually at some point, right? But,
Let the games debut.
everything is a work in progress, okay? Everything is a work in progress. I've been also boosting you, in Arknights Endfield as well, Alex, just to let you know.
Ready?
Every single day I go in, I'm like, I gotta divvy up my boost between Alex and Crusader.
The season's rising.
You guys are here supporting me with your time and everything, so, you know, the least I can do is boost your guys' ships.
Now, let
Try to get that progression up a little bit, right? But, I don't know, have you been playing much of it? Or have you just kind of, like, log in, do your dailies, and then just whatever? Because I've been trying to play every single day to try to get a little bit more into it, and I've been enjoying my time with it, man. I really have been. I just, I know that a lot of people are kind of, like,
ready?
partial to it, right? I don't know if many people are gonna,
The winner
you know,
is you.
be into Arknights as much as they are with other games. I was hoping that it was really going to be like this massive hit though, right? And then I just see how overwhelming it can be to just jump into something that open worldy and with that many tutorials and that many systems. It's a lot. But it's good. It is good. You can't deny it. The battle system is fantastic.
Let the games
I am also now trying to do side quests, so I get you on that one. You're probably better off doing the side quests anyways, just because of, you know, all the features and everything that you have to unlock and so on and so forth. It's just, it's one of those games that, yes, you benefit from doing the main story early on, or focusing down the main story. But there's a lot of additional features that if you do not go and try to unlock, you're hindering yourself, right? And that's problematic. You don't want to hinder yourself. Like me, and going to unlock the bombs was a necessity. Now I just have to remember that whenever I get into the PAC, I've got to actually restock my bombs, because I haven't been doing that, and I've been like terribly low on resources. I think the last time I looked, I only have like 1 or 2 left in my bag or whatever. I knew I was gonna lose that. I called that yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna follow what everybody else is doing, and I'm gonna lose. And then sure enough, there it is, man. Womp womp. Is anybody pushing me in ranks? Still stuck at floor 1000, okay. So I still got a little bit of leeway there. Is anybody... Okay, nope, still not caught up. That's very unusual. But when the next couple of story patches go live, we'll try to burn them down, and then that way I can keep progressing in hard mode. Try to keep my rank up there, you know? Gotta be proud of that ranking, okay? Alright, mission pass stuff should be completed. Heyo, level 5. Just 10 more levels to go until glory. Glory and perversion. 10 more levels to go. Yeah! Well, I think that's pretty much it for NIKKE dailies, right? As far as I understand. Let's try to use our Elysian mold. Fingers crossed. It's gonna be an SR rank. Oh wow, surprising. Yep. Didn't see that coming. I think that skin is fantastic. I think that I'm probably not going to be able to show that skin on stream. Otherwise, I'll get demonetized again. But I do really like that skin. I think that skin is representative of what NIKKE started out catering towards, and then kind of backpedaled a little bit on once they started getting flack from other countries or so on and so forth, whatever you want to call it. Ash doesn't care. I've shown Ash way worse. I've shown ass. I've shown ass. I've shown ass. No, I have shown Ash the Brown Dust 2 animations. She doesn't care. She knows it's just a game. We are of a very, very well mature understanding that animations are animations. Okay, and the developers can literally do whatever they please, in my opinion, as long as it's not, you know, stuff that is not what you want to be seeing or want to be shown off. Stuff that's not, you know, right morally. But in terms of character designs, she doesn't care. She cares. She thinks, yeah, 100%. She's definitely a keeper. That's why we got married. But she thinks that I should be embarrassed, but at the same time, you know, she doesn't hate on the design. She doesn't think that it's like, you know, oh my god, what are you doing? She doesn't care about that stuff, man. She's seen worse. NIKKE's it's not half as bad as other games, okay? Not half as bad. But all I'm saying is that they kind of went that direction for a lot of time, and then they've really backpedaled on a lot of it as well, right? So, you know, it's whatever. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's just kind of like, I think that outfit is very representative of a time, and that's why I really enjoy it. It's not because of just, it's like, oh yeah, it's super perverted, I love it. But it feels like a NIKKE outfit that belongs in NIKKE, that fits the mold. It almost feels like something that was taken away from us, and now they're giving it back to us, okay? I know they're making us pay for it, but it's almost like they're giving it back to us. So, that's what I'll say about that, okay? Anywho, I think that's pretty much it for the NIKKE portion, yet again, right? I really wish there was more to do, but that's just, that's dailies for you, right? That's the nature of the beast. 47 minutes, so we actually did spend a little bit of extra time on it, I guess, right? Alright, so let's bring up the PlayStation. Let's get the Arknights going. See what happens. Hopefully it doesn't crash on me, and hopefully everything is good.
You're abandoning me.
We'll say goodbye to Sin. See you, Sin. We'll see you later.
10 points deducted.
Whoa! Arknights. Cool. It worked. Good. There we are. We're good. We are good to go. Oh, 100%. That is, you know, that's definitely what they were thinking. They knew what they were doing. They're like, you know what? If they want this velvet outfit, cough up the cash. Let's go. Let's go. I get it. You get it. Everybody else understands as well. It's just, that was easy money for them. That's all that was. That was easy money. They seen everybody's reaction, and that's how they knew. They were like, you know what? Everybody's got a really good reaction to this character's outfit, so we should probably monetize it. It's marketing 101, man. You gotta put out a little teaser, a little taste, just to see what the feedback is first. I wish they would have did that with the Rouge outfit for the gacha, which I don't think was fair, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. That's all I can say, man. Headphones got to go on. We got to experience the music, man. That's what this is all about. It's a whole new experience. Ah, yeah. And now I can hear myself, so I can start shouting. Alright, so, as you guys can tell, I did do a lot of stuff. Daily sign rewards and all that stuff is here. We do have the Power Plateau. You hear about Crow's project. So this is, I think his name was Matt's, right? Matt's Crow. He had, like, a really, like, not great VA, in my opinion. Sorry, but it is what it is. I don't know how else to say it, man. Was not a fan of the voice lines that I heard from Matt's Crow. That's about it. I did a bunch of like riffs and stuff like that there as well, or protocol spaces, just to try to like get some extra stuff done when I'm not live. Is this just Farium? I feel like this is Farium. Yep. Okay, that's not what I was thinking. I need to find. I think it's called Kristen or something.
That enemy looks really dangerous.
Maybe I should hold on to those until I find that deposit.
Watch your step.
I'll make more. I'll make more.
Don't go too far, Mr. Dummy.
Off. I'll be very surprised if I actually have to work late tomorrow as well. So I might be able to stream a lot more rested. So my apologies for the lack of enthusiasm here today. There are week dailies, yes, there are. I shouldn't be doing them as well. You are right. But you know, I'll be 100% honest with you, Alex. Whenever I do them, they kind of just fall into place. Whenever I'm just doing my like regular, I don't know, day-to-day activities. The weekly's usually just like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just doing all the right things or something, but they, I just kind of always just get them. And I don't even try. Because what you're talking about is, not the protocol pass, it is... I think it's under events or something, ain't it? Ooh, I got a new friend request. Calamity. Where the husbandos at? I don't know you. But I did accept another person because their name was Anichiro. And that makes me think that they're a NIKKE fan that wanted to add me. So, as soon as I seen Anichiro, I'm like, yeah, I kind of got no choice but to add that person. It's just the nature of things. Like, you never say no to Anichiro. Is it? Yeah, okay, so I think it's over the events, possibly. That's not what I'm looking for. Am I crazy? Weekly routine, right? Okay, so this is what you're talking about here, right? This is what I should be doing. But as you can see, they're kind of already falling into place again, right? And this is where you get like the ore barrels and all kinds of other stuff as well. So I kind of don't really pay much attention to it until it's completely unlocked. And then I just go and accept all the rewards. And I'll be 100% honest with you as well. The last time that I did the weekly, aka last week, I finished it on Monday. So we'll more than likely finish it again today. Just because, you know, we're playing. And that's what happens when we play. Ardelia.
Good little buddy. Feeling lively and chipper again, huh? Just be careful and don't get hurt again. Things are really dangerous outside. Oh, Professor, you're here. How have you been?
I'm good, and you?
I'm here to help. You seem to be doing pretty well, Professor. I was a little worried when I heard about your amnesia.
We are still observing the Endman's physical condition. Endman, our operation here needs the support of an operator skilled in disaster research and geological prospecting. Ardelia is the first that came to mind.
Nice, congrats, dude. Congrats.
I notified her right after we received Mr. Crow's call. Her experience and expertise will be crucial for this project.
I heard she's really good. I've heard it from a lot of people that she's a really good burst 2 unit.
The situation here is not very good. I did a quick survey of the vicinity. Energy leaking from the ether rift may have seeped into the ground. The blight is everywhere. This place is obviously dangerous grounds. But the wildlife of Valley 4 are doing their best to survive. They might be weak, but they're helping each other to endure this hardship.
That's sad.
Be here and help these little creatures. And I'm definitely happy to be on your team, Professor. The local site monitor is right ahead. I'll take you to him.
Alright, cool. Let's get our next factory unlocked. That would be fantastic.
Post-disaster rebuilding will be difficult given our current resources.
I just want to make sure that there's no treasures around here.
And me. We all need you, Professor.
You're gonna have to hold up for a second, Ardelia. I got some exploring to do. Ah, shit! I'm stuck in a tree. Okay, Okay, so this is evidently the settlement, right?
Endman, you're finally here. I hope I didn't trouble you with a sudden request.
You kind of did, man.
Right, Mr. Crow. This is all part of our partnership.
It seems you have discussed this already. Endman, remember the project I mentioned in my message?
Ah, I can't get this damn thing to go down. This is embarrassing. Why is my armrest not going down on my chair? This is horrible.
War has taken a serious beating. The power plateau itself is directly affected by the Ether Rift.
What the freaking heck is going on?
Are popping up all over the region.
It's like bar tight. That doesn't make sense.
Under general circumstances, we might have to wait for more than a decade for the
This is
Ether
broken?
and its effects to dissipate. But we can't afford to wait.
That fixed it. When in doubt, beat the shit out of it.
More than a decade?
Firstly, we worked hard to build our homes here. We are not going to give it up. Secondly, we don't know how the ether would affect the local ecology. This place might change into something else by the time we return. So we plan to
It worked.
construct the Valley 4 reconstruction headquarters with local materials. This HQ will provide ecological testing and geological surveillance functions. We have a 6-year plan to restore Valley 4 to its original state.
AKA, I'm gonna put a sub PAC here, and then we're just gonna immediately, like, you know, do away with all your 6-year plan and so on and so forth.
That's the best we can do. The properties and even the forms of matter would change when affected by the ether. Our shortest estimate would be 6 years.
Unless you had a sub PAC.
And that's also assuming that we have full understanding of ether infiltration in this area. This is why we must construct a specialized large geological probe. Indeed. And it's the reason why we need this Caprinium. I mean this excellent disaster scientist to share her expertise with us.
That wasn't nice.
Finally, the most important key to it all. The productivity offered by the AIC factory. Awesome, admin. Let's get things started right away. Rep work for the construction is complete. We've also selected our site for the reconstruction headquarters.
Let's deploy the sub-PAC here.
Cool, man. It's factory time. Yeah. Deploy it. Let's go. Boom. This is like my favorite part of the game, man. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as we get to set up a new factory, I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I get to do it again. I don't know, man. There's just something about the factory, dude. I love it. Some soil samples? I mean, we got nothing else better to do, right? Let's go get some soil samples, I guess. This is an awful long distance to go for a couple soil samples. Can I literally just not, like, you know, grab the earth beneath my feet? Does it specifically have to be over here? Okay, it looks like I'm going down from the top. I remember this guy.
many things.
Alright. Good enough. Works for me, dude. No! I need my mushrooms. Shit. There we go. Parkour.
Caught it before.
Woo! That was close. I almost got steamrolled. Can I not just avoid the steam myself? Wait, how am I supposed to get through this? It's top down. Like, I would literally have to, like, go under something in order to get this, you know, not hurt me. Soil sample number 1, baby. Oh wait, maybe it's just one soil sample anyways. One soil sample, baby. Oh, parkour. Probably could have just, you know, TP'd over here or something, but whatever. We'll get there when we get there.
High threat hostile detected. Stay alert.
I gotta say, this is probably like the most drab and dreary looking area in all of them so far, right? It's very like, I don't want to say desolate, but it just feels very depressing.
We're back. Why are you all standing here?
Construction work is complete. We're waiting for you to formally kickstart our mobilization for the Geological Probe project. No one here is more qualified than Professor Crow. He can be a little stubborn, but he's the best technician we have. With his leadership, I'm sure the project will be completed soon.
You're back. How about the samples? This means all our prep work is done. Time to formally begin the project. The next step of our undertaking will be an extremely challenging and critical project. It will determine the survival of countless lives in Valley 4 and the surrounding regions.
He's exaggerating.
We shall rebuild homes, restore ecologies, and erase the scars from our beloved land. The construction of the large geological probe, I hereby...
Why do you say it like that?
And Din.
Dude, I'm really not a huge fan of this VA, dude. I can't.
Here.
I can't.
It goes without saying.
The rest of them are fine. It's just as well, I'm going to tell you what I need to do, and you need to go this way, and I'm going to mispronounce every word and every. I can't. I can't, dude.
Oh, wait! And that is how things should...
And that is how things should be. Our new project leads to mobilize the crew and get started with the work. Dude, it's just it's so lazy. It's so lazy.
There must be a mistake. I could never...
Well, I guess the crew of the HQ has plenty of work cut out for them.
Yeah! Wait, what is this? Alright! Reconstruction HQ, we are almost authority level 49. That's cool. Raise outpost prosperity to current limit. Message from Fiona. PAC. We got this big well. Oh well. Okay. Let's go see what needs to be done, man. Dude, what do I do? What do I do? Let's go expand the plot. Holy shit! That's expensive. Yeah, more than likely, right? Is well, this guy will have to do, considering the fact nobody else is available on such short notice. So, let's contact Boris, and Boris is gonna do our VA for the Matt's Crow. Okay, the site superior, or whatever his name. I don't even know what his name is, dude, or what his ranking is, or I don't know, dude. I don't know. I know, man. Ugh. There's something about him, man. I don't gel with it. No operator liaisons.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
No problem, Gilberta. You are my operator liaison.
Set your mind at absolute ease, Enman.
Yeah. Okay, what do they want me to produce here, man? Did I get another, like, message or something? Fiona! If you got that reference, then good on you. A robot's dream.
Logistics robots are breaking down.
Robots can dream now.
This doesn't sound like a serious issue, but if left unchecked, the impact and consequences might be quite severe. We shouldn't dally, Endman. Let's go to the Originium power plant to take a look.
Alright. What do I do? Let's check the missions. Serious Protocol Space. We've got Outpost Prosperity, Outpost Prosperity, Outpost Prosperity, Aberrant Exploration 2, A Robot's Dream, The Dream of Electrical Sheeps? Possibly. Quite possibly. Dude, there's so many freaking side quests, it's crazy. Let's do a robot's dream, I guess, right? That's what we're gonna go with. Keep on dreaming, robots. I'm just gonna set up a couple quick little power plant thingies here while we're gone doing stuffs, because I feel like maybe I can generate some stuffs. Well, so what do I need to turn in here? That's what I should be looking at, right? Where are you at, Crow? Matt's Crow? This is the dumbest name. It's the dumbest name. Matt's Crow. I really don't like him. Sorry. So we got buck capsules and we've got steel parts. Steel parts are made with a fitting unit. What is that material? Is that ferrium? No, that's steel. How the hell do I make steel? It's a new material? Shit. Okay. Well, I guess we ain't making that one. So let's do the buck capsules, right? That's something I can produce. So if we go select goods, we can do buck capsule. That we can do. We can make these. I don't know about the batteries. I haven't tried making a battery. Maybe I should try to make a battery. I could do that, right? Oh wait, no, I need steel parts for that, don't I? That looks like steel. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna do buck capsules. Which I believe I can make. Because that's Farium bottles, I believe, and the other powder, the powder shit. Just download blueprints for everything? Well, I mean, yeah, you could do that if you want. But that takes the fun out of it for me, right? That's how I look at it, at least. I really enjoy the system. I gotta be 100% honest with you. I really do like it. But welcome back to the stream, man. It's been a while since I've seen you. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're feeling good. And we're gonna try to get stuff built here, okay? I'm gonna figure out some things on the fly. Totally not because I've done it before. So we need a shredding unit for the plants, right? We need a shredding unit. It overloads my brain too, but in a good way. Does that make sense? Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. We're gonna say it makes sense, okay? So that's how we know we're good to go. I needed bottles. So in order for me to do bottles, that means I need a fitting unit or filling unit. Maybe it's a filling unit. No, it's a fitting unit, right? I think it's a fitting unit. We're gonna place it anyways, and then we'll figure things out. Okay, so fitting unit. We're gonna place them down here. Now I'm gonna check it to see if I'm stupid. Okay, so this makes parts. I'm stupid. It's not a fitting unit. Okay, so let's stash that. All right, back to the next one. Back to the next one. Facility list. Molding unit, maybe? Oh, yeah, 100%, man. 100%. There are some, like, really robust factory setups. And it's probably all going to be over my head at some point, too. But, I mean, you know, for what it's worth, I like messing around with it to see if I can learn and do stuff. I'm not as smart as your average bear, but I'm not as smart as an average bear. Okay, so let's go. What formula do I have here? These are not in bottles. Okay, but I do need this for the buck capsule, right? So this is what we're going to try to produce right here. So let's pin that formula to the main screen. This unit is going to have to move, but we are going to require it. So the filling unit is required. We also need, maybe it's a molding unit. You want to see my unit? That's a Beavis and Butthead reference. Yeah, that's how old I am, okay? Alright, let's place that there. Molding unit? Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. This is good, this is good. We are on the right page, okay? So Farium bottles is what we need. This is going to produce the Farium bottle. And then we've got the shredding unit, in which we are going to run the two of these into our filling unit, right? That's this thing. And this thing needs to go like this. Yep, that's where we're placing it. And then I gotta put down a pylon, because I need power to power these damn things. Sure, let's put it right here, smack dab in the way. That's a smart idea. Very smart idea. This can be our Ferium, right? And then this can be our Buckflower? I think it's Buckflower. I'm pretty sure. So we'll run that into here. And then we'll run this into here. Yep, I was right. Cool, man. And then we're going to take this thingy and go down here and do this and do that. And then we're going to take here and we're going to go down here. Shit. We're not going to shit. We're going to go we're going to go here. And we're going to run this all the ways up this way into here. And then that way we've got the materials, I believe, that we're going to need. Did I do this right? Is this the right part? This is probably not the right part. Because no, this is right. That's the bottles. The bottles will go into the filling unit, and then we take the filling unit and we connect it right here to the input, right? Bang! There we go. Now we've got... Is this not working? Am I crazy? Am I putting the wrong material in here? I'm probably putting the wrong material in here. Yeah, I screwed up. Okay, so cancel placement. We're gonna stash. This is gonna be stash because I'm stupid. This is gonna go like that. I need to refine the ore. Okay, I gotcha. Thank you. We will. This is a work in progress. We're gonna get it. I promise you. Okay. Okay. So we need a refining unit then, if that's the case, right? So let's take a refining unit and we'll put that here. That way, we can run this output, which should be the Ferium ore, into our refining unit, and then we can place down the molding unit afterwards, right? Which is gonna go a little bit like this. Ah, shit, I gotta remove the belt. Okay, stash mode. Transport belt. That should be good enough. That'll give us enough space to work with. The menus are, like, infuriating whenever you're using a controller for it, I promise you. I swear it's not just me, okay? You know what? I don't even care. This doesn't even matter. We're gonna go right here into this unit, and then I'm gonna take this conveyor, and we're gonna come out of that unit and go into this unit, and then that. Yep. Okay, we're good. It works. We're good. We're good. Genius. There we go. Perfect. That was totally worth it, right? What is this? Clogged? Oh, maybe it's because this thing is not, like, feeding everything in yet. Press F1 and use the stand. No! Hell no! We do everything by hand here, okay? We're gonna make sure that this is a masterpiece. We got the bottles going in. We got this whatever this is going in. The filling unit is asleep for some reason. Maybe I pumped the wrong resources in here. Oh, wait, no, it's got to have 10. Okay, it's got to have 10 and then 10. I gotcha. I see what's going on. We're good. As soon as 10 bottles get in there, then we're good to go. Okay? So we got that set up. That means I can get some buck capsules, and then we can come back to this place eventually, right? And then we'll trade in the buck capsules to Matt's Crow and reap the benefits, right? We're gonna level up this place. We're gonna get some prosperity going here. It is the B ones, okay. And then what do I need in this one then? LC battery or Ferium part. I have a lot of Ferium part. How do I make the battery? You can move the central AIC for more room too? Well, shit, I didn't know that. Thank you. Well, I'll get there eventually. So these ones are... What part is that? Is that just a regular, like, amethyst part? Yeah, 2 lines of steel bottles going in? Nah, that's too much work. Yeah, that's very useful information. I didn't know I can actually move the central unit. Maybe I'll do that in another factory at some point. So this is gonna do its thing though, right? Like, yeah, it's clogged right now, but it'll go eventually. This belt just has significantly farther to travel. That's all, right? It's 100. It's way too much work. I don't want to do another one. That's a waste of my time. Okay. That's a waste of my time. I'm not wasting no more time here. We need to go to... I'm going to another region, man. Yeah, I know the blueprints, that they're useful. They're fantastic, but, like, you know... I don't know. I think the other one was where? Was it in the science park? Is that where my other camp is? Right. So I need to go over here and do something similar. Let's try to produce some batteries. I've never done that yet, but we're going to try that out. What's up? Okay. I'm needed for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
everyone's catching some rest. Long-distance hauls can get really tiring. Let's keep it down and give the Endmen some quiet time to unwind.
Alright, we're back. My apologies. Just had some exciting news there for some family members and all that stuff. But anyways, I won't divulge too much info, but that's good. Very, very happy times. A good reason to be, you know, taken away from stream for a little bit. That's fine. I'm very happy. That was good. I thought something serious was going on, like something bad. And I was like, uh-oh. But nope. Everything's good, man. We are good. So again, as I was saying, we're going to head down into our other settlement. And we're going to try to manufacture some batteries, because I've never done the battery side of things yet. And I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to work. As you guys can see here, I've got turrets all over the freaking place. But we're going to go in and we're gonna see if we can't get some batteries getting produced here. I do have my little like parts array going on over here for the Therium components that I was manufacturing. But, and I've got this this like plant thing over here, right? Seed picking unit. But we're gonna try to figure out how to make a battery. I have no idea what the freaking heck I'm doing, but we're gonna try. We're gonna see what we can do. Okay, we're gonna see what we can do. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so battery. Maybe I should have went into the recipes thingy, unpin formula. Facility list. We know that we need parts being made, right? So parts means that I need refined ore, and then I need a fitting unit. So I need a refining unit into a fitting unit. So we'll start that up over here. You know, I'm gonna take these unloaders out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's remove that one and remove this one. And I will place a loader over here. Unloader, right? Unloader? We'll do an unloader. My bad. I literally just took one out of here. I'm a buffoon. Ignore whatever I do, okay? Don't ever repeat what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to refine, right? That's what we need. First and foremost, we need a refinery. In which we are going to refine some amethyst, I believe, right? That's what we're looking for. So we'll do amethyst into this refining unit, which is then going to, you know what? Let's cancel that placement. Let's do it on this side. We're gonna take this and turn that into our molding unit. Was it a molding unit or a fitting unit? I think it was a fitting unit. Into our fitting unit, which should produce our parts. And then after we get the parts put into the fitting unit, maybe I should put down a pylon. Okay, so that goes into the fitting unit, and then I believe the facility that I need for a battery is it the gearing unit? I feel like it's a gearing unit. Or maybe it's a filling unit. Or is it a filling or... Ah, damn, dude, I don't know. Maybe it is a filling unit. I don't know. Anywho, I'm just making a bunch of these units, and then I'm gonna see if there's a recipe that I can use. Sorry. Maybe it's not a gearing unit. I feel like it's a filling unit, right? Packaging for batteries? Okay, so it's a packaging unit that I need to create. Thank you very much, Arek. We are going to try to get this placed. So packaging unit for batteries. We'll throw that over this way. Kind of like centralized because I need to place something else in here as well, right? For the recipe. So for the recipe for batteries, we are going to require, I think it's these batteries here, right? This powder. What is this powder? Okay, Originium power. Powder, we have a ton of that. We have a ton of it. But again, of course, we can. I'm going to move this pylon. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this pylon. Stash. Place. I'm gonna put it right up here. That's where this is gonna go. Now we're gonna power all those units. And the reason why I did that is because I know I could easily do this with blueprints, but like I don't know, man. I don't want to. I really just don't want to. I'm gonna put that there. We're gonna run another line into another refining unit, right? Or wait, no, it's gonna be a shredding unit, right? I just need to shred the ore. Is that all I need to do, or do I need to refine the ore and then shred it? Because I feel like I just need to shred the ore for the powder, right? Just shredding for the green? Okay. Dude, I keep doing that. I'm miserable. Okay, placement. Depot unloader. We are going to do Originium ore, and we are going to place our belt here, going into our unit. Shredding unit. Shredding unit goes into packaging unit. Fitting unit goes into packaging unit. Shit! I didn't mean to do that! That's not how that was supposed to go. You know what? I don't even care. It's gonna look borked. We'll put that one extra little piece of conveyor belt in here so that we make sure that it all lines up properly. And now we're producing batteries, right? Or at least we should be. And then we can just put that right into the sub-TAC, and then that's where I wanted it to go. That's exactly how I wanted that to go. Yep. Okay, cool. So we got some batteries being produced. There you go, green batteries. Bam. Power generation, batteries. That being said, however, I probably do need like an array of thermal banks. I need more thermal banks. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I definitely could use some thermal banks. Let's do... I don't think it really matters, right, where these are. Batteries are better for the thermal banks as well, though, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Or is it just as efficient as Originium ore? I could hook up 2 shredders for perfect output. Way better? Okay, so batteries are way more efficient. Gotcha. Yeah, because it's going to be snoozing here if I only got the 1 shredder going, right? That could be an issue. But now I'm running into space constraints because I'm stupid. I'm gonna leave it be just because I'm foolish and I'm literally just messing around. I'll adjust all this eventually anyways. So let's just make another unloader. And we will place it right here. And after we got that placed, we could throw down some belts that are going to feed into all of these power banks, okay? I'm going to do so with splitters. So, let's get some splitters going. Like so. Crap! I did it again. Dude, this would be so much easier if I just had mouse and keyboard hooked up. There you go. That's what we're gonna do. Bam! And then I could have the packaging unit just feed right into the power banks. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea too. That is a good idea. Well, we've got the LC Valley batteries, right? This is what I'm looking for. I mean, it is right there. Yeah. Yeah. That was kind of stupid. Scrap it all! Scrap it all! I mean, you're not wrong. That was kind of stupid. All right, so let's rethink our strategy here, okay? You know, that's also a really bad placement. But you know what? Shit, man, what do I do? I really hate how I place this. Let's do a... I feel like I should probably have another shredder going. Because that's what you told me, and now I'm regretting not having another shredder. Shredder. Shredding unit, placement, place. We can just hook it up here. Possibly, and then I'll double it back, maybe. This is the jankiest, like, setup ever, I swear. It is so bad. Can I just place it, like, right next to each other? Or do I need to have, like, room for a belt? I feel like I probably need to have room for a belt in between these two, right? Or does this work? That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Stash mode. So, evidently, I need to have a space between these. This is so janky. This do not follow my factory guide, okay? This is horrific. This guy has no idea what he's doing. Depot unloader, bang, just like that, shredding unit. Whoop, I better change that, because that's not... Okay, let's go, and we'll do originium again. We're going to take that. We're going to run another belt down this way. Yeah! Okay, so that's hooked up. I need power to it, however. So let's throw another pylon down here. This pylon can also probably power my thermal bank. Do I need to power thermal banks? I feel like I probably don't need to power thermal banks. Thermal bank. This'll work perfectly. I'm not screwing up my setup at all. No. This is just everything's fine. Everything's good. It's all fine. There you go. All right. Let's get some power going. Nope, we don't want to do that. We want to do like this, kinda, right? Is this gonna work? I feel like this is probably not gonna work. Cause like the splitter's not gonna connect this, right? Cause I probably need space. Oh no, it do work. Okay, cool. Cool. That's cool. I like that. This works. Yeah, probably not. But look at the power. Yeah. Maximum power, baby. That's what I'm talking about. So anyways, this is a very not clean setup, but it works. And now we've got unlimited power. Okay, unlimited. Yep. Well, that was fun. Now, yeah, I probably am eating a lot of thermal. Eating a lot with the thermal banks, and then I probably am, you know, cutting down on how many batteries I'm producing to be able to up the prosperity of this camp, which is counterintuitive. Very counterintuitive. I don't even know where the freaking hell I'm supposed to turn the stuff in. Wait, what? Can you cook for me? Is that what the symbol is? Why is the symbol here? Helpful crewmate, calm crewmate. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's who I'm looking for, Nothman. Factory, infiltration, or infiltration, unit price, local depot. We've got 67 of them. 7! And that means I can turn in a bunch, right? But I probably should stockpile a few more because I feel like that's not really worth it, right? Not really. We're gonna let it cook. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take away one of these banks, probably this one on the end, and we'll let it go from there. So let's stash transport belt, thermal bank, transport belt. Okay, cool. That should do it, right? That should do it. Yeah, that's enough. And then I should be able to stockpile a few more batteries that way. Maybe. Possibly. Cool. That's done. That means that my goofing around is done for right now. I can go back to the power plateau. And then, bang! Just like that. Let's continue on. Let's see what we got. Ah! That was fun. I learned a thing or two. So thank you. Thank you very much for your support. Your votes of confidence, and watching me bumble around in the factory system that I totally, I know inside and out.
Endman and Supervisor Berlin, you came at the right time. I just finished drafting a report about this incident.
Much appreciated. We would like to learn more about the details. For example, where are all the broken robots you just mentioned?
Oh, they're all hiding at an abandoned...
Thanks, man.
Not too far from...
And you know what? I don't think that the blueprints would have been as fast as what I just did either, right? I don't think that the blueprints would have helped me at all.
At first,
learning the factory is fun. I don't want to become reliant on just using blueprints, but I will eventually use them.
And this just kept going on and on forever.
I just want to pick around with it a little bit so that way I can learn a little bit more. And I do find it very like stimulating, if that makes sense. Like it gets my brain moving a little bit, and it gets me thinking about like what I can do and possibilities and trying to set up stuff, and I really do enjoy that.
Sounds a little more complicated than I thought. Time for a field investigation.
It gets the battery juices flowing, okay?
Oh, I just remembered. This is a device we use to monitor the robot's condition. I think you should carry it with you, Endman and Supervisor Berlin.
This dude reminds me of like a Dragon Ball character or something, right? He's kind of got that look to his face.
And the device is also furnished with our latest geopositioning system. I hope it can help you out.
He reminds me of like the big like hulky bodyguards in Hell on Snakeway. If you guys know that. That's what he reminds me of.
Team monitoring device. You should now see the marked locations from your terminals directly.
That's true. That is true. Is it possible to get a blueprint that like doesn't work? Are people like sharing blueprints that are not working? Because that would be kind of shitty if they're.
In every place and situation. This is
never
break.
I don't know what to do. That's true. That is true. Running into materials is probably not the best thing.
Register your repair log. Huh? Endfielders? Why are you here? Wait.
Okay, I gotcha.
Mentioned in that message earlier. We were told we've got some pros to handle this epic scale breakdown.
Yes, we are here to handle that issue.
Okay, you can just head over that way. All the broken bots are there anyhow.
I'm still very early on in this game from what I understand anyways. So, I've been taking my time. I'll eventually get to the point where, like, you know, everything's going to be kind of like second nature. But it's a slow burn, man.
They'll only assign me to repair stuff at another place. Maybe I'll get to fix something different, but that's about it. By the way, we've previously hired quite a few high-level tech experts to handle this problem. None of them have succeeded.
Great! Uh-oh, malfunction.
No matter how many times you fix them, it only takes a few minutes before they revert and malfunction again. Nothing ever changes.
Yeah, I've seen stuff a bit like water pumps and pipes and stuff like that. I haven't gotten into that yet, but I do feel like that could be a little confusing.
It's just like my entire job.
I only just finished the Valley 4 boss, the Agloy thing. The one that has two forms. It's like the big lady Agloy thing. And then I went and tried to complete it again. And it kicked the shit out of me. So that wasn't very fun. But you know. Whoop. Is that right?
All hands, stay alert for orders. Oh. Apologies, I was spacing out. Please pardon my lapse.
Dude, there's a lot of robots.
If only I was as good as Uncle Leon and knew how to cure little children.
Cure little children?
I'd be able to help you out. No, not really. I just want to help Gregory. Gregory doesn't look too good. It's showing red text and...
When I hear Gregory, I just think of
Everyone told me to ignore it.
NIKKE. I think of Grave.
But Gregory found my little doll. The one that Mama gave me. So I'm gonna do what I can to help Gregory.
Don't worry. We are also here to help it.
I can hear her now. Don't call me Gray Gray.
Then I'm counting on you, Mr. Mask.
100%, dude. Alright, time for the next puzzle. This seems very easy. Is that it? It's gonna get harder, right? I'm trying to collect items, kid. Get out of my way. Heyo! Authority level 49, baby! Onward and upward. No, goodness. I probably will be, though, to be 100% honest with you. I've been stumped by some pretty easy puzzles, okay?
Now for the most crucial step of operational verification. Once I get this verified, I'll have the greatest discovery of this era in my hands. The old eggheads at TGCC will have no choice but to bow to us. The UWST. Huh? No reaction.
No reaction.
I adopted the wrong approach. Oh, this makes no sense at all. Who are you? We're running an extremely important AI project at this site. This might be the beginning of a technological revolution. Untrained personnel should keep themselves out.
Dude, I'm the administrator, okay?
Commission. Our job is to handle the large-scale robot malfunctions in this area.
Ugh. I guess John et al. Got the outsiders involved. And I specifically...
John et al.?
How could they... Oh, forget it. If you want to take a look, go ahead. Feel free to take a look at those units over there. Just don't touch this one next to me.
Dude's a little protective.
Signals seem rather similar to the robots we recently checked. No, but let's check on the other robots.
It's still not working. Where is the problem? Did it burn through the module?
I think it's the flux capacitor.
Those units over there would keep you busy for a while.
Flux capacitor probably broken. Probably just need to replace the flux capacitor.
A special entity that took me a long time to identify. This isn't your ordinary logistics robot. If you break it... Fine, but be careful. Also, be gentle. If anything goes wrong, I'll hold you responsible.
I'm half tempted to not even fix it just because I have those guys talking to us, okay? This will be the hardest puzzle, right? I won't be able to figure this one out. Okay, so this looks like the only place that... No. This looks like the only place that can go. So that means here and then probably here, right? Wow. That was so difficult.
You actually rebooted the robot?
Unfortunately, its storage and execution modules are damaged. There is hardly any data we can analyze.
What? What's happening? Is this a new autonomous action? No, I must record this.
It's autonomous ultra instinct, right? That's what it is.
This action does not seem to be based
the robot's gonna deflect all my attacks and not even know it.
I do not believe the action is entirely autonomous in nature. That is a possibility we should not rule out. Perhaps the projected image is part of the command. According to the data we previously acquired, any robots receiving this specific command will reset their priorities of their executables. They would then ignore all other commands received afterwards.
I feel a lot of like the technical jargon is probably going to throw a lot of people for a loop in terms of being like, I don't want to read the story anymore.
Yes, but the
correct me if I'm wrong.
Seem to conflict with the designated destination.
Like the dialogue is very like tech heavy.
So even when the robots reach the coordinates marked by the command, they would not be able to reach the said destination. This resulted in a string of constant malfunctions. That's right. The actual meaning of the command must be acquired. Otherwise, we won't be able to identify the actual cause of the robot's malfunctions.
Okay, man.
We tried it before. Its duration is too short for us to identify the frequency range of signal emission. Did you just furnish it with functional modules for positioning an image output? This might just work. Let the robot receiving the signals conduct positioning and feed us the resulting coordinates. A very effective solution.
I hear you 100%, Pumpkinhead. I 100% get exactly what you mean. That's kind of how I am as well. Speaking of which, did you hear that Arrow Era is releasing on February 8th? I think, right? They're opening their server. Did you check out that game yet? You like NIKKE, right? I think it's the 8th. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like the 8th or the 9th or something. The server goes live.
A map. The marked location on the map. It should.
I will not be streaming it.
Let's go there and take a look, Endman.
All right, we got a map. Let's go. Figure out where this goes. Arrow. E-R-O. Era. It's adult NIKKE, from what I understand. But I've seen other creators talking about it, and they were like, "Yeah, it straight rips like a bunch of assets and everything from NIKKE, and it's just it looks pretty janky, man." from what I understand. They quite literally like ripped a bunch of character animations and poses and like burst animations, shot like poses, just like everything. Kind of silly. But hello, Harold. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you for coming back to the stream to support me and hang out, man. Appreciate you. So this is busted now again too, right? I guess we have to go over and find this this point on the map that's being referenced. Let's head over that way. Some sort of like Chinese company or something, I think, that's putting the game out. Technical jargon, dude. Yeah, Star Trek Next Generation, 100% technical jargon. I'm an IT person by trade. Okay, so trust me, I understand when they're talking about like command line or you know, executables and so on. I get it. I understand it. I can listen to it, and I'm like, okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. But a lot of other people, the general public, that are, you know, used to playing stuff like Genshin or, you know, so on and so forth, probably like, holy shit, what does all this mean? Skip, 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 let me play the game, skip. Something tells me. Now, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I got a feeling I'm probably right. If we'll start to understand the jargon, maybe. I mean, maybe. You need to level to keep playing the story. I also need to level, and I also need to make new gear. But I also need to progress so that way I can unlock new materials to make new gear. So it's a little bit of a conundrum right now, right? I'm trying to get far enough ahead where I don't have insufficient backpack space all the time. Is there a backpack space increase at all? I am also very tired from work, so we are very much in the same boat, Harold. Very much. Somebody please tell me that there is a backpack expansion. Please. Oh, 100%. I love Xenoblade, dude. I also agree. We really need Project Spirits. Project Spirits, or give me Stellar Blade 2. Either or, and I will be a happy camper. The quick stash at the TPs? I mean, I could, but that requires thinking. And as you just seen with my demonstration at the factory, thinking is not my forte. We'll get through things. We'll manage. We'll manage. I have no idea where I'm even going right now. I am probably gone the complete wrong way. But this is the vengeance way, man. This is the vengeance way. It costs 100 USD. $100 USD. Dude, I'm totally gone the wrong way. This is miserable. I did find an extra Orlean though that I didn't have, so that's good. Yeah, jokes kind of sometimes go over my head a little bit, not gonna lie. And I'm not ashamed of it, okay? I'm just saying. What's that called again? Dense? Womp womp. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this steam.
Useful resources located. Prepare for salvage.
We almost missed that.
Maybe if I burn myself in the steam, no, that's not gonna help. I'm just gonna teleport because I'm definitely gone the wrong way, the complete wrong way. Let's go back in this way. I missed a treasure chest, but whatever. I'll get it at some point, eventually, maybe, possibly. Maybe. I'm really not overly concerned with it. Oh, right, the stash. Good idea. Good idea. Thank you. You're gonna have to be here every single stream now, Eric, so that way you can let me know that I got a stash. I need an alarm. Somebody, please. Manage a depot. Stash. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Dude, that took like barely anything. If I put my finger on the hole. I mean, maybe. Just maybe. It's intriguing, I'll say that. I kind of like the sound of that. Alright, let's keep going, dude. I'm losing it, man. Drop the food? Drop the food. Drop the food. Yeah, I probably should, I guess, right? Quick add. Quick add. I don't think I need this many pylons, so I'll put some of those away. I don't think I need this many relays, so I'll put some of those away. I haven't been placing them, to be 100% honest with you guys. I probably don't need turrets on hand as well. Or a beam tower, or canned food, or this other food, or this tower, or that tower. I do need more industrial explosives, though. And I think these ones are equipped as like a passive or something, right? Where did I put my bombs? Oh, they're there. I've got 24,000 of them. Alright, cool. We're stocked up on bombs. That's good. Eat the food? We don't eat food. That has nutrition. Nutrition's bad. It's one of those buzzwords, right? That makes you think that it's a good thing. Nutrition. It even sounds good, but realistically, it just means it's gonna kill you faster. Okay. Space. Yeah. Protocol space. I think I'm gone the wrong. Oh no, I'm gone the right way. We're good. We're good. SOS. It looks like a couple of Egloy.
Wait. Does this mean the sender we're looking for?
Yes. All right, Gilberto, do your thing.
At my command.
Oof. Knockdown. Knockdown. Shield. Oof. We got the stun. That's good. Staggered. Knockdown. Yeah.
Our battle plan proved its worth.
It really did, though.
What happened?
I think Poggers is onto something.
After decrypting the data, all that's left is a bunch of garbled code.
What do you mean I think I'm the old guy in the room? Of course I'm the old guy in the room. I'm in a room right now and I'm old. I'm 100% the old guy. You guys might think that I'm younger than I actually am, okay? Looks can be deceiving. I am the old guy. We need to make our own song. And we're going to parody, we're going to parody, what's her name? The Billie Eyelash? Whatever her freaking name is. I'm the old guy. I'm not the oldest guy in the room. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I might be. We're all wizards. Wizards or lizards? We're probably lizards, right? Shit, dude. I have no idea where I'm placing these things. Let's do this. Let's pull that one back a little bit here. What do I do? This? Nope, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna get stumped by a puzzle here, guys. Yep, I'm already. This is screwed. This is screwed. No, that does not need to go. How does that work? Doesn't even make sense. It's got to be something along the lines of that, right? No, administrator, I don't need your advice. I will maybe I should. I'm going to take administrator's advice. Backpedal immediately. Shit, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I really don't. Let's do that. Let's do one of these thingies. And then, well, yep, there we go. There, see? I totally figured that all on my own. I didn't need any help.
Decryption success. The recorded...
Under 35? Say they're oldest? Well, guess what? I am not under 35. I am the oldest.
Temperature is warm. Visuals of flowers. Many flowers. Here.
Dude, that is a creepy voice. With the 100%, we are the old people that cry over video games of anime girls. We're the old emotional men that cry over anime girls. It's a very exclusive club, okay?
This is the very end. Come here, please. It's comfortable and beautiful.
I don't know why they keep talking through this like steel tube.
Endman.
It sounds like a Vocaloid, you're right.
What happened to you, Endman? Are you feeling any pain?
Just in my ears a little bit. Oh wait, this is the robot's dream. That's what it is. Okay, I get it now. It's starting to click. Starting to click.
Completely shut down. Should we bring it with us, Endman?
Yeah, sure. Let me just throw this gigantic computer on my back. Okay, let's go talk to the logistics monitor. Maybe it's Orlean. We'll go and drop those off as well over at the TP, right? That's where I need to go. It's near all over again, where the robots think that they're humans. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Oh man, so close. So close. I also realized that I need to start crafting a couple more mining rigs. But I'm afraid that I'm gonna unlock like a third type or something that's gonna be used for the next ore. Woof! That was almost very dangerous. Almost. Maybe I should go from up top. I can't. Maybe I should go from down bottom. Maybe. Possibly. Oof. Can I get up this way? I mean, I could have tried to like parkour over it, but
Thank you so much for helping. All of our logistics robots are working properly again.
For Enfield?
You did well.
The first collab? Man, I have no idea, dude.
Wait, isn't this
over?
I think it's gonna be the Care Bears. I think it's the Care Bear collab. Mark my words, Care Bear. That's gonna be lots of heart, And I'm trying to remember something I can't remember. Grumpy, or Stumpy, or I don't know what the freaking names are. There's gonna be Care Bears. Care Bears is gonna be the first collab official.
A small bed of flowers we brought from Simon. It witnessed how the United Workers raised our facilities at this very site. Eventually, it became a sea of flowers.
I would think that a really good idea. My Little Pony, 100%. Yeah, this is gonna be the first collab for Endfield, 1,000,000%. It's the only thing that makes sense. Really, right?
In the end, that sea of flowers was
it just makes me think of that guy in the video. You're gonna have a little nut quake. Your nuts are gonna be quaking. You guys probably don't even know what the hell I'm talking about, but if you do, then good on you. Anyways, I think the first one that would make the most sense, in my opinion, would be something like Xenogears or Xenosaga. That would be a really cool collab. But they're very outdated, so it's probably not going to be the first collab. But I would love to see Xenosaga and then throw Cosmos in as a recruitable character. Whew! Dude, that'd be peak. That would be peak. That's all I'm saying.
Beautiful dream for them. Regardless, the issue of malfunctioning...
Would that not be crazy, dude? Would that not be crazy? That would be the sickest collab that Endfield could ever do. Put Cosmos in, man. Recruitable. Dude, I'm telling you. I would have no choice. If I wouldn't be able to get her, I would have to break free to play, okay? That would be insane, man. And you know what? It would kind of fit the aesthetic of this game. It really would, man.
Another day of...
Put Cosmos in NIKKE! Dude, I know. Trust me. I know those pains. Such a freaking cool looking character. And you know, Android besides too, right? It makes sense. It just makes sense. Did I complete this mission and not realize it? Welcome back. Welcome back to Harold. I know you're leaving, but welcome back. I am losing my mind. Sorry. Weekly routine. I think this should be like... Okay, it's underway. It's underway. I was like, man, am I getting close to having this complete? I don't know. It would be an incredible collab for NIKKE. Yeah, I don't really think the whole Lycoris recoil thing is like for me per se. I tried watching the first couple episodes and I couldn't really get into it. So I don't really have... Pyro and Mithra would be crazy, dude. But even more so, one of my, Numa would be crazy. That's spoiler territory though, so I probably shouldn't be speaking too much on that. But I would love to see, oh my god, dude, I can't remember her name. She's like one of the first, like, other blades that you encounter, and she's got, like, blue all over, and her eyes are closed, and she's got, like, fire, and she's got, like, the lieutenant-looking girl as her, like, master, or what's it called? I can't remember. It's been forever since I played Xenoblade 2. Oh my god, dude, her name is on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember for the life of me. Well, I mean, you know, hello, welcome back, Bill. How's it going today? I hope you're doing good. I hope everything's all right. And I think I just completed that mission, the robot's dream, and I don't know if I did or not, but I feel like I did. No, not Columbina. I'm talking about Xenoblade 2. More. It's coming to me. It's coming to me. Is it more? It's not Morgan. It's oh my god, dude. Why is it? It's slipping my mind. But it starts with M. It's more. Oh my god, why is it... Dude, I gotta look it up. I can't remember her name. I can't remember her name. And it's driving me insane. Let's look it up real quick. Xenoblade 2? Morag, right? Is that her name? No, Morag was the she was the master. But her blade was Brigid. I'm talking about Brigid. Thank you very much. Brigid would be a freaking cool character, man, to have, is all I'm saying. Not Morbius.
Long distance hauls can get
Morgana. But no, I think Xenoblade would be a fantastic collaboration for NIKKE or for Endfield. I feel like it would suit Endfield a little more, though. Just aesthetic-wise, I really do feel like it would suit this game a bit better. Yeah, Morag, yeah, and she had the blue hair fire girl. That was Brigid. And she also got like this alternate form too, man, which is freaking cool. And again, I don't want to get into spoilers or anything, but there was so much cool stuff in Xenoblade 2. Ah, dude, classic. Now, I feel like maybe I should probably go on with the main quest. What do you? Or let's do the Expanse, because I haven't done this yet either. This has got something to do with the world level or whatever, right? Am I wrong for thinking that? Nia? Oh, dude, Nia. Man, did you see the statues that they have for those figurines or whatever? They got one of Nia, and then they got another one with like Pyra and Mithra, and they got like their swords crossed and stuff, man. Ah, dude, freaking sick. I need more figures. All I've got is these ones up here on the shelf. And then I've got like a couple plushies over here. I've got some classic gaming plushies, man, that you guys probably never saw. You guys know my favorite series of all time, right? Is Breath of Fire? Why can't I speak? I thought I heard somebody talking in the background. Maybe it was Ash. Hold on, I'll find something for you. Oh, she's saying all the cool stuff is hers. I don't think all the cool stuff is hers. I think some of the cool stuff is mine too, is all I'm saying. But this is, I'm going to show you guys my cool plushies that I ordered, because I love Breath of Fire. I feel like I should go full screen for this. So, I'm sure I've shown this off a couple times, but I got like the official like art book for Breath of Fire, because this is like my favorite like SNES game of all time, and it's freaking cool, man. I won't show everything, obviously, but you know, it's got some pretty cool artwork and all that stuff in it, you know. Freaking sick, man. Dude, all like the old classic like monster designs and stuff. And it's very detailed, man. Very detailed. It's super sick. Man, I love it. Absolutely love Breath of Fire. But then I also got these really cool plushies as well, because I love Breath of Fire. I got this one of Ryu and one of Nina. They're freaking sick. That's all I'm saying. These were like limited run as well, right? I love Breath of Fire, dude. Ugh. I'm sorry I'm all up in the camera and shit, but I think they're really cool. And then you said Xenoblade too, right? So, oh. I also went and grabbed the special edition of Xenoblade 3, right? So I got that. That's really cool. And then it's got the sick artwork on the back of it as well. But it also comes with another massive like art book on the inside. I don't ever open it because, you know, it's pretty damn cool, and I don't want to like ruin it. But there's like this massive art book in here. Which is really freaking cool, man. Really cool, dude. And like, this is a fantastic game if you haven't played it either. I would highly recommend it. I bawled my eyes out at this game, okay? Bawled my eyes out. This game is freaking sick. And all the like designs and everything, man, are nuts. I'm gonna see if I can find some cool artwork here to show you guys. But this got some really good looking characters in it as well. Like, I don't want to get into too many spoilers, but they do eventually like tie all of these Xenoblade games into like each other in this game, into DLC. But there's some freaking cool art in this, man. Look at these environments. They're freaking sick. They're freaking sick. This game's wicked. Absolutely wicked. And there's a whole bunch of like other stuff that comes in this as well, but man, I'm telling you, that was a worthwhile purchase, okay? Very worthwhile. And I wish I had more collector stuff like this. Like, I've got something for Grand Blue Fantasy, and I've got like a bunch of like art collections for Honkai Impact 3rd that I've shown off before. A couple of other like plushies for like Final Fantasy, and there's like Chocobos and Kate Sith and a bunch of other stuff over there. I got NIKKE figures over here, right? These right up here. You guys seen those as well, right? That's Modernia, and this one over here is Brid, and then behind Brid there's a big Drake, and then this is Anby from Zenless Zone Zero. I got her acrylic that I won somehow. I can't remember. I think it was on like Twitter or something. But there's lots of cool stuff that I've got hanging around here in this room, right? Did I showed you guys the other art books, right? The Honkai Impact 3rd stuff. Oh, they're still in the plastic. I haven't even opened them up. See that? Whoa, art book 1 and 2, man. Volume 1 and 2. Okay, boom, unopened, official. Still in the plastics, okay? That's the good stuff. A nice large Cinderella figure. I want a full standee of Eve or Raven right here in the background. So if Shift Up wants to hit me up, I'll take a full standee off your hands in case you guys are trying to get rid of them. Oh. Dude, the Witcher swords? That's freaking cool too, though. But I mean, you guys don't even see the half of it, man. Like, really. Like, there's a whole ton of stuff, okay, that you're not seeing. And then there's other stuff back up here along this wall. Dude, there's just a ton. There's just a ton. A ton of stuff. Now, just got to try to get this camera back to normal. That doesn't look normal, but we'll go with it. We'll let it rock. There you go. There's a sneak peek into the room, man. All right, this is fun stuff. Get down here! All right. Sorry, I don't mean to get so mad at you guys. All right, we're back. We're good. Oof. Do I know the canon ending for Stellar Blade? And what we'll be getting for part 2? I do know. Believe it or not, Shift Up contacted me directly, and they told me that the canon ending is where we, well, a spoiler alert, I guess, for anybody that hasn't played to the end of it, but the canon ending is where we decide to accept. Okay, that's what I'll say. I'll say that. I can avoid spoilers by saying that. It's where we decide to accept. All right. No, seriously. The Shift Up contacted me and they told me this. Said, Gavin,
Sir, yes, sir.
That's how it ends canonically. That is the actual ending. And they told me that Stellar Blade 2 is actually a prequel to Stellar Blade. So the developers contacted me and they were like, you remember how there's a really cool character that kicks the shit out of you in Stellar Blade 1? Well, she's going to be the main playable character in Stellar Blade 2, and you're going to play her prologue story, and that's what Stellar Blade 2 is going to be. It's going to be the story leading up to Stellar Blade 1. It's a prequel. So that's what they told me, right? No, it's totally not because I want to play as Raven. No, of course not. No, it would never be. That's what they told me. It's a prequel. It's a prequel where we play as Raven, And it just so happens that Raven is like my favorite character in Stellar Blade, which is very cool. But that's what it's supposed to be. It's a prologue story. It's all about Raven's airborne squad and their adventures. Yep, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And then they told me that they were gonna put another shout out to me directly in Stellar Blade 2 as well. Because I'm not pulling your leg. I'm telling you, this is dude. They contacted me. They told me, and they told me that they already put one direct reference to me in the game by putting Newfoundland Dry in the game, because Newfoundland is the province that I live in, and it's a very, very tiny province in Canada, but they referenced it with a collectible soda can in Stellar Blade 1. And now they told me that they're gonna also reference my province in Stellar Blade 2. But this time it's not gonna be a soda can. They're gonna have us collecting empty bags of chips. So that's what we're gonna be collecting now. It's not gonna be soda cans. It's gonna be empty bags of chips.
Hi, Endman.
That's the new collectible. That's how you get the Raven's best outfit in the game. You have to collect 50 empty bags of chips. That's it. That's what they told me. Listen, you guys heard it here first, okay? I'm breaking all the news. I'm giving you guys the leaks for Stellar Blade 2.
The gates of oblivion. You bore witness to life's fight with death.
I haven't been dreaming either. It's been the robots that have been dreaming, okay? That's all I'm telling you. I'm trying to give you guys all the details as much as I know, right? But it totally is. I am one with Stellar Blade and NIKKE too. Yep. They just Shift Up just loves me that much. I really wish that Griffline would also love me the same level, but they don't love me at all, from what I can tell. They're gonna make it a reality, I guarantee you. They totally will, 100%. Why is this thing keep dodging me? Defeat all the enemies and complete the challenge. This is easy. I feel like I should have more collectibles. I've got a bunch of like PlayStation official magazines over there. I even got edition 1. That's pretty cool, right? It's not still in the plastic though. 3, dude. No, they do not love me because listen. I'll tell you guys straight out. I don't mind admitting it. I applied to be an official content creator for Arknights Endfield. I did not get accepted. I tried like 2 or 3 times, I think, to try to get into like beta tests. They did not accept me. I have reacted to character videos. I have like covered a lot of the game leading up to its release. I've tried, man, and they have not reached out to me at all. Not at all, dude. And maybe it's just because I'm just not big of enough like creator right now. I have no idea. Maybe they're looking for like the big dogs. But I swear to you guys, man, I tried and they did not accept me. And I don't know why. Maybe it's just like I said, just because of the size of the channel or whatever, right? But honestly, like other companies have reached out to me directly, NIKKE specifically, to, you know, ask if I wanted to be a part of their like creator program. And I was like, yeah, 100%. I've had Hoyoverse reach out to me as well to get me to like create stuff for them as well. Evidently, you guys have seen my Zenless Zone Zero ad, right? I've been reached out to by multiple other companies. I've had Wuthering Waves accept me for like beta tests and so on and so forth. I've been given a lot of opportunities, but Griffline, for whatever reason, just, I don't know. They have not gotten back to me yet, okay? Now, I don't think that they don't like me. I don't think that there's no chance of me ever becoming a creator for them. It's just, I feel like it's probably just down to the size and the draw of my channel currently, which is probably why I haven't seen any response from them yet. But maybe at some point in time, right? Maybe. I'll just keep holding my breath. I'll keep holding my breath. And maybe they'll get around to it, okay? Maybe they'll realize that I actually do love and enjoy their game. Maybe. And if they don't, it doesn't matter. I'm going to keep playing the game anyways. I'm going to keep streaming it because I really do enjoy it. I think it is a fantastic game. It is very well designed. I am definitely one of the people that can get past the tutorial sections and so on and so forth. I think what they have here is something special. That's what I'll say. Did I unlock another recipe for food? Anyway, I think I should do a headhunting because I believe I have enough. Yep, I've got enough for a basic headhunting, guys. We're going to do one more 10 pull. Yeah! We're going to keep our fingers crossed. We're going to hope we're going to get another 6-star, okay? Please. Please. Nope, no 6-star. Womp womp. Oh well, skippy. Ah, man, Wolfguard. Oh well. Dude, I'm after getting him quite a bunch. Quite a bunch. I've still got all of my Aura Barrels saved and all of my chartered tickets saved, but I don't have any more Firewalker Trail ones, right? Yeah, dude, 100%. I know, like I said, it was very intimidating for a lot of people. For me personally, I'm just kind of like, you know what? Let's dive headfirst into this. I'm jumping off the deep end. I'm going in, and I am playing this game, and I'm figuring out all the systems, and I want to check it out. I want to enjoy it, and I'm glad that I did, because I've been enjoying this game very much. And until I see something get released that's like, then I'm going to keep playing the game, right? I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to keep enjoying it, and we're going to see how the story goes. I think that's a big thing for me, is just trying to, like, get to the points in the story that are going to be very emotionally involved and impactful. Because currently, I don't really feel that. I've heard a lot of good things about, like, OG Arknights, and it being a very, like, good, very well thought out story, and apparently it delivers in the moments that it delivers. So I would like for this game to also get to that point. I will say that the first attempt that they have made that I've experienced thus far in the game to try to make me cry over Tata, I'm not going to cry over a robot. Okay, well, I mean, I cry over robot girls, but I have not cried over a robot, specifically Tata. Okay. And I'm not going to cry over Tata. So that was an attempt to make me cry that did not work in their favor. But, you know, it's been passable so far. Like, it hasn't been, like, the most revolutionary story, but the story, I don't know if I'd even call it cheesy. I'd just say that it's very, it's a slow burn, right? It's a slow burn. I feel like it kind of needs to develop a little more. But I also believe that, like, all great stories kind of have, like, that slow start to them anyway. You look at One Piece, for example. It's all about setting up the world and setting up the characters and their experiences before they give you that emotional payoff. And if we get to see that in this game, that would be top tier. I find that it would be incredibly hard, as you're saying, Pumpkinhead, to replicate the quality of NIKKE, no matter what company it is, because they just have like some of the best writers, I think, in the industry working on that game. It's in a league of its own, and I don't know how they do it continually, but they keep making very relatable scenarios with very well thought out characters. The One Piece is definitely real. You know it's real. I know it's real. Everybody knows the One Piece is out there. The One Piece is the journey that was made along the way, okay? Those all the memories, man. It's all the friends. It's all the relationships. This character, however, although the visual design is great for Yvonne, the quirkiness is not. It's not.
There are still plenty of active blight patches in Valley.
It's not what I like.
We would like to hear your
The
opinions.
quirkiness.
Yeah. Active blight can be a real bummer. But we got a bigger problem.
Way too many episodes. I grinded out the entirety of One Piece. Well, not the entirety of One Piece, because it is still obviously releasing episodes. But I grinded out over 1,060-something episodes within a 6-month span or something, I think. It was something like that. So I would sit down and I would play games, and I would have, like, NIKKE on my side screen, and I'd just be, like, watching it as I was playing through. I also agree. Velvet is a fantastic character, and I hope you got the mission pass for the alternate outfit. Because I did.
It's weak, but there's no mistake about its existence.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how it is, Alana, but, like, if you were playing through the game from the start, I don't know if you were or not, but, like, there were a lot of, like, side events that kind of, like, built up a lot of that lore as well, right? While we were playing through NIKKE. And then, of course, you know, you got stuff like the side stories, like Overzone and so on and so forth. Like, there's been a lot of stuff, man, that's been kind of crazy, right? But I think even from the very first chapter, or not even the first chapter, the prologue, with everything that happens with Marion, was very like, holy crap, I've got to play more, you know? I did not MLB Velvet, and the reason why is because she's going to get added to the Ordinary Recruit banner, so I'm just going to wait until I can just slot her in, and then I'll get the MLB. Right? That's the thought process, at least. We'll see.
So we're getting some ambient disruptions. We got plenty of noise in that signal. I need a reading that's cleaner and more precise.
I'm saving my gems for limited banners and collabs, and as much as I don't really like Horse Recoil, or at least from what I've seen of it, I'm still going to get one copy of each character, at the very least, just to have them, but I'm not max limit breaking them, because I'll probably never use them.
Yvonne, the thing about Tata is that...
Well, it's alright if Tata isn't here. Don't worry, I figured out an alternative.
Did you make another one?
Listen up. The Protocom signal tower should have Tata's scanning log. I can use that data to compare and filter out interference and noise.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Your help connecting to the signal tower. The positions of the scanning will also affect the results. Hence, I'll need the data from both.
But the problem is with that is that I think we've all spent enough on gacha banners and gacha outfit banners to definitely pay their electric bill and then some, right? For the next 10 years or so. Just saying.
Oh, come on. Stop being so wishy-washy. Your protocol synchronizers can handle field data transfers just fine. Get going. Chop, chop.
That look in her eyes, right? She was a little bit kind of like, please don't tell me it's gone. But she doesn't want to be distracted. Again, fantastic character design. Not gonna lie. Not a huge fan of how they're portraying her, though. And this like shitty music that she's playing in the background, that's like her work music or whatever. Not for me. Not for me. And maybe you guys love it, I don't know. But for me, I'm good. I'll pass. Alright, bye, Yvonne. I was half expecting her to, like, put on some sort of, like, heavy metal music or something when we were trying to pick around with her, her vinyls. But it just ended up being, like, this corny, like, anime intro music. It was kind of like, it could have been better.
We've connected to the signal tower.
I'm on it. Synchronizing timestamps and resetting the signal codes. This will take a while. I'll need you to maintain the connection for a bit.
Well, see, that's the thing, right? I wanted to get Lass right, and I was very much hoping and praying that I was going to get Lass right because I think she's an awesome-looking character as well. But unfortunately, I did not get her. But going into this game, I made the promise to myself that I was going to be completely free to play. So I'm not spending at all. At all. I'm not buying anything. I'm going completely free to play this entire playthrough.
Goodness, you helped out on time. We wouldn't have made it to the power.
I'm staying committed to it. I will do pulls, but I'm going to keep saving and saving and saving until I can guarantee I get the character I want.
And it's all because Andre messed up with the...
And fortunately, I got Gilberta.
Me a lot of lunches.
And she's going to be one of the banner characters as well, right?
I know, I'm just... Fine, you're right.
I do hope I get Lass right at some point, though.
Is to connect to the signal tower at the Origin Load Spring. Really appreciate your field work out there.
Okay, so Gilberta's next week. Gotcha. Who's the third character again? Is the third character Ardelia? Is that the third banner? Or am I crazy?
I need to talk to you about a few things once this is over. Jeez, what's got you so...
Oh, it's Yvonne. Okay. Gotcha. I couldn't remember. I know we only, like, literally watched the official live stream or whatever it was, or special program not long ago. I literally could not remember. But Yvonne is recruitable in game right now as well, right? Because they did say that each character would be recruitable from the beginning. Where am I going? Origin Load Spring. Okay, gotcha. You just kept rolling until you got Lass right? Nice, dude. I wish I was able to, but, like, at the same time, I don't know. I felt like the best way for me to approach Endfield was to make sure that I was trying to be as relatable as possible in terms of, like, eventually getting to certain points where we are supposed to struggle with what we're facing. And I didn't want to have a completely stacked, broken account and be like, yeah, this is easy, guys. Don't worry. You could totally beat this. If I can beat it, you could beat it. Don't mind the fact that I've spent, you know, $7,000 in the game. You guys should be able to beat this as well. It's just, I don't know, man. This time around, I just felt like this was the route to take, right? And maybe I'm just trying to be mindful until Project Spirits gets announced and released, and then I'll go ham. No, it totally is worth it, 100%. And I'm not trying to say anything bad about, like, making purchases. Obviously, I would encourage you guys to go for, like, monthly memberships and whatever, because that is going to definitely help you get more characters more frequently. And again, you are also helping support the developers of the game. And it's not that I don't want to support the developers of the game, it's that the developers of the game don't want to support me because I applied to be a content creator and they did not answer me. So now I'm getting back at them. I'm getting my vengeance, my Gavin vengeance, by making sure that I'm not gonna pay a dime to their game until they accept me as a content creator.
Speak for themselves.
That's not how I am. At all in the slightest. We were supposed to get news on Project Spirits this year. We are. I hope we do. I was expecting it to be like within the first quarter of this year, from what I understand, because I think there was a roadmap kind of release about their announcements. I believe Project Spirits was going to be one of the first things that they talk about, and then also Stellar Blade 2.
It's only been a short
I'll get a hold of Shift Up after I'm off stream. I'll let you guys know in tomorrow's stream what their plans are, because I've got a contact there. It's the CEO. I got all the inside information for all the projects that are in development and the news that's going to come out in the near future. So I'll talk to him when I get off stream, and then I'll let you guys know when I have more information. I just want to make sure that it's concrete information, right? So I'm going to verify it with the main staff, and then I'll let you know.
Once again, thank you for everything you've done.
Yeah, just well, I was supposed to fly out to South Korea later today, and then I was gonna meet up with them. So I should be there at some point today. I just gotta get on my rocket ship, and I'll head over there. And I was supposed to meet them for some barbecue.
Massive blight formations. Tata played an instrumental role.
I'm bringing a brisket with me.
Plateau on time.
I gotta start analyzing all this data. Oh, come find me at the lab.
Alright, am I seriously going back to the lab again just like that? Holy moly. That's a lot of running around. It's like an RPG or something. Who knew? Backtracking. But no, we've got some stuff to cover eventually, right, on the channel. I know we've got some other video ideas I've been wanting to do for a while that I would maybe possibly be streaming, and then I'll turn it into a video at some point. Welcome back, Harold. I hope you're having a good one. Thanks for returning. Thanks for returning. So straight out. I don't know what you guys think, and maybe you guys don't really care, and that's fine if you don't, but I think I might try to do another couple like bulk reaction videos where I react to a shit ton of trailers that I've missed. Got a couple ideas there, possibly, but maybe we'll do them on stream, and then I'll convert them to videos afterwards or whatever, right, or edit them, maybe. And then, other idea was to play other games instead of just these games. Well, I don't think I'm going to do that, though. Not yet, at least.
Good work out there, people.
Dude, this music is horrendous.
Almost done here. Still analyzing and sorting out the data. Filtering
Iconic angles.
I used the time to come up with a solution to your active blight problem. Oh, if only I could kick off projects first and worry about approvals later.
Skeletor? Skeletor in the He-Man movie? The Masters of the Universe?
Design feature that I've never tested before. I'll load this up to your protosyncs.
Her accent kind of throws me off a little bit too.
Verification steps. You can treat this as a temporary test component.
It's like it kind of comes and goes.
Because I applied a new game-changing idea. The component is directly powered by the protocol Originium, while amplification by the protosync would achieve the desired blight scanning feature. I also optimized the power conduction process and eliminated the overly bloated redundancy. For blight patches about 50 to several hundred square meters, this should totally work.
Oh, Yvonne, you're such a brainiac. I'm so impressed.
It isn't capable of dealing with rifts, but the characteristic data sets we collected, the proto-sync can now perform some basic functions. Well, I guess I've spoken more than enough. The best validation is through proper hands-on experience. Let's head downstairs.
Please, get me out of this room with this horrible soundtrack.
Simulation device underneath the research center. We'll need it to perform our test run. Follow me.
Geronimo! I mean, kinda.
This device is special. It simulates blight wavelengths to quickly make globs of blight.
She just reminds me a lot of,
Careful now. I did say.
Dude, wasn't even that character in Honkai Impact 3rd?
Predictable. So I kept the simulator here for.
They're like sisters or something. One's blue and one's pink.
Thought I would be activating it today.
I can't remember their names for the life of me right now. I'm getting forgetful in my old age.
I've completed all the pre-operational checks. I'll activate the simulator.
I can picture them clearly.
Component scanning feature. Let's see if you can locate the blight core.
No, not Morbius. Honkai Impact 3rd. Oh my god, dude, what are their names? Cherry something. That was her S-rank battle suit. I'm gonna look it up because I can't remember. Oh, I've got to look up everything now, right? Honkai Impact 3rd. Pink character. That should work, right? Pink character? No, not Alicia. That's not who I'm talking about. Sister. Nope, that's not Yai Sakura either. What the shit? Rosalia. Rosalia, that's her name. That's who Yvonne reminds me of, Rosalia. If you don't know who I'm talking about, look her up.
And you'll be safe. I'm here, so there's no need to be afraid.
Decrypt? So I can just scan this now?
The scan has revealed the blight core.
Ooh, awesome.
Oh! Okay, so now I can just scan the blight, and then I should be able to throw bombs at it, right, in order to blow them up. She does look like a brat, you're right. And she is. Just like Yvonne.
Feature B&B complete. Leave the packaging to me. I'll also refer to your usage logs and regularly iterate on stable releases.
But they look very similar in design. That's what I'll say. It'll be a game changer.
Verified the properties of this blight incident. Nefereth was using existing energy pools of the Ether Rift. She can't create new rifts out of nothing, at least for now. Nevertheless, this remains the most severe blight incident in Valley 4 in the last 10 years. If we'd let Nefereth have her way, half the entire valley would have been gone.
What was I staring at? I've been staring at nothing.
Unfortunately, she's...
No, I'm not enabling an eye tracker.
We managed to seal the Valley 4 rift.
No.
Only because we have plenty of data from our Ether test site. Tata's...
I would never stare at anything.
Very, very rare exception. Although the data sets off of valuable references, I'm afraid we can't replicate that rift seal.
It's not my fault the camera angles are suggestive, okay?
Now I wonder, what emotes would Tata use when it sees the crisis ending in Valley 4? Actually, during our last battle, Tata sacrificed itself.
She's aware.
thought as much when I saw
Told you.
readings after the rift disappeared. You didn't really think I'd throw a grief tantrum, did you? Is that why you were so measured and hesitant when talking?
We're trying to be respectful. Thank you, Yvonne.
It's not like that. It's just you did so much to build Tata. So did Andre and Crow. But we... Come on, guys. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Tata's sacrifice saved countless lives at Valley 4.
That's true.
Scientist, I'm genuinely happy about this, and I'm glad that it completed its duty. It's natural for us to miss Tata and feel sad.
I did not feel sad.
Is remember how many lives it saved, and make full use of all the data it provided for us.
They even tried to get you at like the final little like, oh my god, look at the emote on its face. Oh, it sacrificed itself. And I don't know, man. I listen, I am the old man that cries at anime girls in video games, but I'm not crying over that robot, and that there was no way they were going to be able to pull my heartstrings with that cheap little attempt, is all I'm saying.
We'll do our best to avert the next crisis, right?
There's going to have to be something a little more, dire than that.
Absolutely. Such panache and confidence. No wonder you're the administrator. All right, we should be done with the data simulation. Now run along and chase down that signal for me. I would be very upset if we had to endure more ether eruptions.
Fiona, can you help Yvonne trace that signal?
Originium Science Park data link request verified. 0 issues. We can now input our directives.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure, 100%. Yeah, it was sad, but like, it wasn't like
the power plateau.
Boo-hooey sad, you know? It was kind of like, it's not even a living entity. It's quite literally a machine, and it didn't really add a whole lot to the story other than the fact that it faked like it was sick because it did what it was designed to do, right?
Okay, time to start our field test. I need to find out which punk's responsible for that annoying blip on my radar.
I don't know. It wasn't like I'm gonna cry sad, if that makes sense. It was like, ah, man, there goes our robot. Yeah, exact. There you go. You hit the nail on the head, dude. That is definitely what it is. It's quite literally like a, what a shame.
Beautiful sound.
It was like a big womp womp. You know? All right, what are we doing next? That's what it was like to me, right? That's the best way I can put it, man. Yeah, I really hate that they tried to cheap shot, like, low blow us with the whole, like, oh, look, its final expression as it's, like, being destroyed in this blast. Oh no, it's self-destructed, and now it's making a sad emote, like, or a happy emote, sorry. It was happy that it saved everybody.
Gave us the right coordinates.
Data feedback looks stable. There shouldn't be any problems.
I mean, again, I don't know. I'm gonna stay reserved with my expectations for the story and everything, but I really do hope at points they surprise me, and I hope at points they kick me when I'm down. That's what I hope. I want this sounds so bad. I want a game to beat the shit out of me emotionally, okay? That's why I loved Honkai Impact 3rd. That game did not pull any punches, okay? That game kicked the shit out of you whenever you were playing through the main story. That game was like, listen, you feeling bad? Well, we're gonna make you feel worse. And it's like, oh, look at this uplifting moment. All right, you seen the sunshine for a minute, now get back in the darkness. That's how Honkai Impact 3rd was, and I loved it. And NIKKE is kind of like that as well, right? It really is. That's the kind of storytelling that I like. It's the game that says you don't know what's around each corner, but when you get there, it's probably not good. things are probably going to get bad. Things are probably going to go south. That's the kind of game I like. And I find even like going back to what we were talking about earlier, Xenoblade Chronicles, fantastic game for like making you feel connected to characters and then ripping your guts out. No, I'm not a masochist. I enjoy the relatable, grim situations. Ah! I'm dying! Ah! I'm dying again! Get out of there, poggers! I should probably throw something at this. I'm stubborn, sorry. I like it when a game makes me feel... Oh, whoa! Who's this? Oh, that is a cool looking character, dude.
Forget your promise.
Okay, when did we get her? When is she recruitable? Holy shit, dude. That was a cool looking character. Lycia.
You know her? Is she an Enfielder?
She was. Now she's just an old acquaintance.
That means she's an ex-Enfielder? Just a single glance and I can definitely tell she's a master with the blade. Oh, I really hope I can spar with her.
I really hope I can recruit her.
Administrator.
That was a cool looking character.
Are you at the Originium power plant?
Dude, I also cried like a baby at the end of Xenoblade 2. But you play Xenoblade 3, and you're gonna cry even more. I promise you. I don't know if you have yet or not, but dude, Xenoblade 3, like I didn't think it was gonna be my favorite in the series, and then immediately I'm like, okay, by the time I got to the end, I was like, yeah, nothing's gonna top this. Like that game just, oh man. And then I played Expedition 33, and when I played Expedition 33, I was like, okay, everybody's saying this is the best RPG game ever. It can't be that good. And then I play it, first minute, I'm like, okay, interesting story. This is obviously very French, as it should be. It's literally developed by a team of French game developers. And then I get to like the first like opening scene, the really impactful one, and then I'm like, shit, I should have recorded myself playing through this game. Damn it, I'm gonna miss out on a lot of views. I should have recorded myself playing this game. And then I ended up getting halfway through the game, and I'm like, man, I really should have recorded myself playing this game. And then I got to the end of the game, and then I cried, and I cried, and I cried, and I'm like, man, I really should have recorded myself playing this game. It was so emotional. And I still haven't seen the other ending, but I did get one ending, and I was like, dude, when I got to the end of it, I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to pick? Like, they give you two options, and I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to pick one? It was like, oof. That was a game with a heavy story. I didn't even know what the hell was going on at the first of it until like they explained what was going on. And then I was like, oh, now it makes sense. It didn't make anything easier though.
I managed to find safe places for everyone, but these landbreakers just won't quit. The fever leading them is a giant bigger than the gate itself. The patrolling crewmates sounded the alarm when they saw him from afar.
That sounds like a big dragon.
But the LBs didn't make it inside. Someone stopped them. That big fellow also ran for his life.
I mean, I could do a new game plus. I really could. It's just everybody's going to be coming into that stream and being like, is this your first playthrough? Is this your first playthrough? Did you play through this yet? Did you play through this yet? Did you do this yet? Did you... And I'm like, it's such a missed opportunity, in my opinion. And then, don't ask me to do the jump puzzle, because that jump puzzle can fly right out of here. I'm never, ever, ever trying to do that again. I had a very bad experience with the stupid jump puzzle.
Could it be?
Never again. I hate jump puzzles. You should purchase Expedition 33. You should play through Expedition 33, and then you will feel validated in your purchase, and you will say to yourself, how did I only pay this much for Expedition 33? There is a reason it won a game of the year, and every other award that it was nominated for. Pretty much. There is a reason why. It is worth it. Trust me.
Why did the signal disappear?
It's not the best game I've ever played, but it's up there.
Call me if you need help.
But I'm incredibly biased towards the best game I've ever played, and that is Chrono Trigger. I played it in its heyday, okay? I played it when we were supposed to play it, when we were kids, and then I played Chrono Trigger, and I'm like, what the hell is this? This is the best game I've ever played in my life, and it continues to be the best game I've ever played in my life.
Yes. We once worked as a team.
You know, there was a top comment on one of the Expedition 33 videos on YouTube that it was literally somebody that was like, they made a super, like a super chat or donation or whatever, and they literally gave the developers the money that they saved from the discounted purchase that they bought Expedition 33 for. So they were like, I bought your game discounted, but after playing your game, here's the rest of the money that you guys should have gotten. And I was like, holy shit. Like, if that's not a testament to how good that game is, like, it really does, like, it deserves it. It really does.
Is pursuing her own hunt. She regards ether events as tracks left by her prey. She left Endfield and has since operated solo, keeping communication with others to a minimum.
Chrono Trigger is by far the best in my opinion. Final Fantasy VI is forever one of my most nostalgic games of all time. Earthbound I loved, but I never played all the ways through. My wife did, and I got to see her experience with it. I know how it ends, and you know, I've been spoiled by multiple friends. Fire Emblem is also a great series as well. I played through a couple of them on emulator, and then also on Game Boy Advance.
So she just
But if I had to pick like my favorites, Breath of Fire,
right?
specifically Breath of Fire 3, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VII. I mean, as much as everybody says it's overrated, whatever else, like it truly is one of the best games ever. Suikoden 2. I should make a list, shouldn't I? I should actually make like my top 10 games list or whatever. But I do have quite a few of them that are like by far my favorites. Like Final Fantasy Tactics, dude, you can't get any better than that. That is a dark story. Dragon Quest? Yeah, I think everybody's waiting for Dragon Quest 12. Did you see the 7 remaster? Are you picking it up?
A promise that you personally made with her.
I made with her?
Supervisor Perlica, we have an emergency call.
Final Fantasy Tic Tacs. You hate it? How do you hate Final Fantasy Tactics? Well, I mean, if you don't like strategy RPGs, I guess, but like honestly, the story, whew, dude, that is a game of betrayal and tragedy. It is beautiful. I love it. It's incredibly cutthroat.
Understood. Get Dijong prepped and ready. We'll head back ASAP.
Yeah, well, you know, I'll tell you another thing too, man, that I really am not a huge fan of. I love Tales of Berseria, but now they're like remastering Tales of Berseria, even though it literally only came out like a few years back, and it doesn't really look that much different. So it's kind of like, what was the point of that? Very, very odd, man. Very odd. Another Eden? I played Another Eden, and they also did a collaboration with Chrono Trigger, right? And like Frog and everybody was in it. I remember playing that. It was, geez, that was a while back, man. But I remember Another Eden.
Endman, let's head back to Dijong. Don't worry. This is just part of the procedure. And
I also love the Lunar series. I don't know if many of you guys played Lunar, but Lunar Eternal Blue was incredibly hard to get and is still super expensive for a hard copy. But like Lunar Silver Star Story Complete is also incredible. I'll just show you guys real quick, okay? Here's a list of some of the games that I have, alright? We got Tactics, we got Triangle Strategy, we've got Visions of Mana, we've got Lunar, Stellar Blade, of course, by far one of my favorite games. I've only played 118 hours of it. Then we've got like Chrono Cross and all the original Final Fantasy games, and Final Fantasy 9 and 7 Rebirth and 7 Remake and 8 Remastered and Zodiac Age and 10, 10-2, Legend of Mana, Rogue Galaxy, Star Ocean. There's a lot more than this, trust me. I usually have all hard copies for my games, but trust me, I am a classic RPG gamer, okay? Through and through. I promise. So I've got to go back to the Zhang, apparently. So let's head back there to the bridge. I love myself some classic RPGs. And that's only one console, okay? This is just the PS5. I've got many other consoles. I've got a whole slew of RPGs up in that corner. I've got boxes of games in my crawl space. I've got the original like Sega Dreamcast back there, and like a ton of other consoles, and just you guys don't even want to know, man. It's sickening. It is sickening. I just love games. It's been a very happy 30 plus years of gaming.
Completed. Contact code U3 verified.
Let us begin. Same, dude. 100% same.
This is OMV Dijong. Is the audio channel stable for our 3 honorable representatives?
Central Ministerial Committee of the United Workers Syndicates of Talos 2 speaking. Channel is clear.
That is a thick accent.
The representative spokesperson of the Talos 2 General Chamber of Commerce now connected. Channel is clear.
Affiliated Hongshan Academy of Sciences of Tianshi Bureau of Great Yan. Link verified. Channel is clear.
Why are 2 of these like very like normal voices, and then the other dude's like incredibly thick, hard to understand accent?
Of Endfield Industries, I respectfully request the Assembly's attention as I brief the current situation.
I'm glad it's captioned.
Pursuant to our considerations of the Band Accord, we...
Yo, we're in space, dude!
This concludes the operational summary of Endfield Industries in Valley 4. The digital report has been distributed to all delegates simultaneously.
Am I going to a new planet?
Given the threats encountered during our deployment of the Protocol Automation Core, we conclude that the Zeroth Directive is being targeted and obstructed with deliberate intent.
Pardon if I offended, Administrator, but I must verify the sections in the report regarding the current state of your memory faculties.
Some of the races have their own accent?
At least your condition has not deteriorated. I offer you my sincere wish for your speedy recovery.
We need more than just courage and unity to overcome challenges. Planning and contingent alternatives are far more important. These are the elements that we do not lack.
I like her voice.
To refocus on the issue, the harm caused to the people of Valley 4 constitutes a serious breach of UWST's core interests. The Bone Crusher clan will face region-wide pursuit with authorization granted for immediate neutralization without prior notice.
Yeah, like if that was not captioned, I'm sorry, man, I'm not catching all of that.
About certain prospects, we must update all attendants with bad news. During the Valley 4 incident, the Order of Steel Oath picked up signals of non-Anguloid activities. The location is near a rift along the northern front.
Okay, so we're just going to a different section of the planet of Talos 2.
Isolated incident. The spread of ether has gained significant speed.
Also, during this time, an Aldertone traveling south found tracks that we've never seen before. And these tracks are still giving off ether emissions as we speak. I believe everyone knows what this is about. If we were to assume the worst, the great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Its vanguard has already paid us a visit.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one, Pumpkinhead. There's been a lot of times throughout my playthrough that I've been kind of like, I don't really like that VA. They could have picked a better VA.
Let us confront the reality before us. The gravity of the situation leaves no space for delay or indecisive responses. Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Laboratory shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries regarding the entirety of the civilization band, effective immediately.
Like, I understand people have accents, but like there's just some VA choices that I've been kind of like, I don't know. Like Matt's Crow, for example, which explains my disdain towards that character.
Restored to the Administrator in the agreed upon regions. The Accordatory shall support Endfield Industries in executing crisis management operations within territories under Accord jurisdiction.
We deeply appreciate your support. Endfield intends to initiate a post-incident investigation at the earliest opportunity. Dijong shall report all investigative findings to the Civilization Band in full.
This vibe reminds me of that meeting 10 years ago.
This vibe?
Supervisor Perlica, I hope to host you both in the free city of La Fantoma.
Am I like the only person that, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting old. I'm gonna bite my tongue. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm not. Am I the only person that hates all this, like, vibe and aura and your energy? Am I the only one that hates that, like, kind of speech? You know what I'm talking about? Dude, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just, I don't know, man. People are weird nowadays.
The Order of Steel Oath is
yeah, I'm old. Okay, I'm old.
the enemy threat in its infancy.
Oh, shit.
Suspicious signs have been identified in the Wuling Scientific Developmental District.
You hate it too? Okay, cool. We're in the same boat. Because I hear people say it so much, man.
And the TGCC.
And it's just like, why? Why does everybody have to have this, like, spiritual energy? Like, they're feeling off somebody else, right? Oh, the vibe feels so good. Like, your aura matches my aura, and like, we're synergizing. It's like, what? We're in a room chatting with each other, man. We're on the same page. That's all that matters. I don't know.
Our findings at Wuling show many similarities to the incident at Valley 4. We kindly request that Endfield representatives visit our facilities soon to prioritize.
Okay, so am I actually going to Wuling now?
Similarities? Do they include ether rifts?
Yeah, my aura. 100%. My aura is a bad aura.
The sighting was reported by the Wuling Scientific Developmental District. It is also one of the target locations of our current plan.
I've heard about Wuling. I've never been there yet. All I've seen is from the trailer with
the civilization ban.
cattle pooping and street cleaners driving around. Hello, Crusader. Welcome to the stream, man. How you been? Hope you're having a good day.
We shall address this matter with the gravity it demands.
40K because they had good vibes? I have no idea what you're talking about, man. No idea.
If there are no further matters, this ad hoc meeting is hereby adjourned. We anticipate the forthcoming formal meeting with the administrator until we reconvene.
Whenever I see ad hoc, and again, maybe it's just a sign of my age, but whenever I see ad hoc, all I think about is like my first PSP. And I used to have an ad hoc connection with peer-to-peer whenever we were playing like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and we were playing like online multiplayer with that together, or again, Final Fantasy Tactics, War of the Lines, connect with an ad hoc connection. That's what I think of.
Supervisor Perlica, the HAS has sent a set of highly classified authorization protocols. Do you have the time to process them right now?
Go ahead and do your thing, man.
Okay, Endman. I'll talk to you later.
Peace. Alright, cool. Take a temporary break in the commander's seat. Yeah. Captain of the fleet. We're aboard the Enterprise. I mean the De Jong. Oh, we're gonna get a flashback. You just see like Eve drifting off in space. A gigantic like Elder Natiba. It's like, dude. Sorry. Who am I? That's ominous.
You gave everything to ensure the survival of life. With all retreat cut off, you placed your hope in the Zeroth Directive.
I feel like we've heard this before.
Go forth and touch it. You have one last chance.
Okay.
History that was yours. Remember your calling. This is the only gift you left for yourself.
Is this not like very much resembling the tome that we seen at the beginning of the game? This is where we got the
There were 128,793 Terrans on Talos 2 at your birth. A single gate bridged two worlds. We crossed the vast cosmos and arrived at this foreign home. However, all our dreams and plans fell into ruin at that same gate.
a black hole?
Behind us, the broken bridge crumbled. Every famine and mass casualty risked dooming our civilization. The First Angloid War saw this world spawn countless war machines, steeped in malice. You led the fledgling alliance and banished the threat into the ether side. Pioneering bases lost, Originium and you ravaged. Victory's toll was heavy. Then the Humiliation War reignited fratricide, nearly pushing Terrans to the edge of full-scale civil war. The seed you sowed bloomed in time. At the cliff's edge, people paused and pledged the band accord. Decades later, we ushered in an age of prosperity. Cities rose in the south. The civilization band grew rapidly. Time and time again, you rose from your slumber to guide civilization, leading us away from the broken bridge. However, as the enemy licked its wounds, we scrounged for resources and survival, neglecting our original vision. And the Originium's wounds never truly healed. The decay spread. With every slumber, you lost more. In year 139, as the exiles returned, the Second Anglo War stood at our doorstep. We were forced to initiate an ill-prepared expedition. Your sacrifice exceeded the worst thresholds. The Originium is still collapsing. We never truly left that broken bridge. Execute the Zeroth Directive. Deploy the PAC. Revive the pulse of life. Treasure your very last chance.
That was a lot of information. That was a lot of information. So, is this like our last ditch effort in order to try to correct things? Is Originium pretty much like on its last legs?
The Endman's health will only get worse with every awakening.
I am so like confused right now. I was trying to pay as much attention as I could, but that was a lot.
But the memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endman. The repairs can only be performed by the Endman. Our mission is to create favorable conditions.
I agree. I do think it's intentionally confusing.
But our Endman's lost all memory. We can't force a drowning person to learn to swim. It makes no sense.
Now, we didn't come up with the automated industry complex to make bottles and jars. Remember the assimilated universe? If the Protocol Originium can find... Yo! Just woke up? We were talking about you just now. That means you're doing fine. Letting Perlica hang around with you seems pretty helpful for your recovery.
M3, I believe this is the Endman's first meeting with you. And Endman, you might not remember this, but M3 was right next to me during your awakening.
Yes, I was. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm M3. As for who I am, I'm your friend. That should suffice.
M3 is also one of the executors of the Zeroth Directive. She specifically made this trip back to Dijon in order to verify your status, Endman.
I'm also here to feed you additional intel about that special request from HAS. Perlica, the source of trouble is the Wuling Very Large Rift.
Yeah, I have no idea. No idea what the assimilated universe is.
It's the largest ether rift of the civilization band. Unfortunately, we picked up traces of ether energy activities at that place. Traces that are completely identical with the signal samples of Valley 4. Neferith, I bet. She's not even trying to hide her next objective. I think she's doing this on purpose to taunt us. Every Enfielder is working hard to solve this issue, so I'm not too worried about it. What makes me really concerned is you, Endman. If something within the ether side is still struggling to return to this planet, The Neferith is just a small timer meant to divert our attention. Our enemies are closely tied to the ether.
Not to me.
Automation core will be a
She probably looks familiar to somebody else that's familiar with Arknights, but I've never played the original Arknights, so I have no idea.
Good. You're still your old self. I knew Perlico worried too much. I really want to be a part of your Wuling trip. But we got bigger problems at other places. Go and deal with Neferith. I believe we will meet again soon.
Endman?
Let's talk about M3.
M3 is one of our elite operators. She is responsible for carrying out combat missions of the highest secrecy and utmost danger. Many factions and their stragglers have not given up their dreams of our destruction.
Huh?
M3 has removed many obstacles, both overt and covert, for Endfield. Her actions gave us the chance to complete our preparations for the Protocol Automation Core. Wuling City is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The HAS is a longtime partner of Endfield. It's also why Chen got involved with Endfield in the first place. In addition to monitoring the very large rift, Wuling City also built plenty of living amenities in the region. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site. It is an inspiring symbol for the people of Hongshan. Wuling is also pursuing a special research project on something called Shiranite.
Something's flying around here in the foreground.
Endfield already has plans to deploy an automation core in Wuling City and set up our AIC factory over there. This operation happens to work in favor of our plans. That's right. And Chen is quite familiar with Wuling City. We can count on her help for this operation. Since we're unsure of how many cards Neferith has in her hands, we should be as fully prepared as possible. Once you believe everything is set, we shall depart for our mission from Dijong.
Okay, cool.
Endman, I've made some progress. We completed our high confidentiality level handshake with HAS. Landing protocol is in the works. Supervisor Perlica will be waiting for you aboard Dijong.
Well, I guess that means we're going to our next area, right?
Endman, we just received a situation update. The Intel office sent an update on the Bone Crushers. They are moving towards Wuling. There is no doubt that Neferith is involved.
Alright, so we gotta go head her off, right?
Readings are changing throughout the entire world. Reports from other sites do not look very optimistic. M3 said that powerful individuals or minds are behind these incidents. She must focus on activities in the north. But this also means we're short on people.
Come on, there's us, right?
We love you, Chen.
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, your landing protocol is ready to go. We've established the drop point inside Wuling City. You may set off anytime.
Understood. Well done, Fiona.
She looks a little bit sad about going home.
This is the first time I'm heading back to Wuling since I signed up with Endfield. Endman, I won't allow the Valley 4 incident to happen again in Wuling.
Indeed. Additionally, our partnership with the Wuling leadership is crucial to our cause. The liaison of our operation is the current leader of Wuling, Zhuang Fengyi, one of the Tianxia of Great Yen. I will be syncing additional details to your terminals. Wuling Very Large Rift is the largest known rift in the Civilization Band. Wuling City is right above this rift. Its main task is to monitor the rift for abnormal activities. Though Wuling and its outskirts are regularly subject to blight tides, they achieved great results across every metric in their annual household data reports. This is made possible with Wuling's key scientific endeavor, Project Shiranite.
Then why didn't they promote Shiranite in the band? That would really help us control the blight.
Yes, this is one of the motivations behind our joint AIC factory undertaking with HAS. Hopefully, this operation brings our partnership back on track. Entman, we'll set off once you're ready.
Okay, shit, dude, we've got a lot to do then, right? We got a whole new area to uncover, man. Something urgent. Mining camp. Sure. Lone Wolf. Power plateau. We got a message from some owl. Don't know who it is, though. You guys ever hear of Andre? Some Andre or something trying to get a hold of me. Whoa! Antal, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? You're dying out here.
People here too.
Take. Production assist. Thank you, Crusader. Appreciate you, buddy. 2 assists used. There you go. Bam. Takey. And another production assist from Crusader, helping me out. Take. Got some level up materials. I like that. And Alex, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Reception room, sure. Let's do it. Sweet, man. Thank you. Everybody's helping out. I like it. So, as far as I can tell, we've got a whole bunch of, like, operator things here. And this one says it conflicts with another mission. So that's probably not good that I can't do that now. But I've still got so many side quests, man. So many freaking side quests, man. Oof. I kind of don't really want to go to Wuling right now, just because it's getting around that time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it right here. That's right. I'm gonna stop it right here, man. I feel like that was a good enough little portion for today, right? That was good. That was a good run. We'll do some more tomorrow. You guys know how it goes. We'll continue on with the stream and all that good stuff. But I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough as much as I am. There's been a lot of lore that I've got to try to understand, that I'm probably not going to understand. So I'm going to rely on you guys to help me understand. And then we will head into Wuling tomorrow and see what else they're going to throw at us. And we'll continue our journey. Check out this cool Final Fantasy VII shirt too, by the way, right? Is that not cool? Look at all these characters, man. It's a freaking cool shirt, dude. But can you drop lore on me? I mean, you can if you want. I'll sit here and I'll wait for your lore drop. Or we can just drop lore tomorrow. But no, that's fine, Pumpkinhead. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out as always, man. I really do appreciate it. We will get into Arknights lore tomorrow. More Arknight stuff and all things Arknights, and we'll play some NIKKE tomorrow as well, starting off the stream as usual. And then Wednesday, I feel, is probably going to be the hard mode bonus scene for our currently ongoing Fatal Maid event, right, as well. But we'll play some more Arknights tomorrow. It's just, it is getting around that time. The kids are about to go to bed. I'm going to go and say goodnight to them, because I'm a responsible dad that plays video games downstairs in the basement all day while my kids are upstairs playing Roblox. Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys very much for joining me. And again, if you guys are watching after the fact, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and then join us while we're live for some Arknights Endfield and some Gods of Victory NIKKE and 6-7. And then we can also give the video a thumbs up if you're watching after the fact, right? Because you guys are awesome and you guys like to support the channel, and I appreciate you very much. But anyways, that was it for this one. So I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace.